Hi everyone, welcome back to Club Rats. My name is John.
Faraz.
I'm Jesiah.
Fernando.
So right now we got Buffalo versus the Miami Dolphins. It's 28-21, 6:36 left in the fourth quarter.
Ended up being a good game.
Tua's got the ball at about the 40, 3rd and 8. It's a big play here. Left-handed, he
First
got him.
down.
They're driving.
Jalen Waddle.
He hit Waddle. So we'll recap college football, week 3. I thought the game of the week was Georgia-Tennessee.
Yeah, that lived up to the hype. That was a really exciting game.
Great game. I had Tennessee in that +4. No, or +3.5. I went by a hook.
Yeah,
it
same.
was
I
a
had
great game.
4 or something like that.
I think we all had Tennessee.
Tennessee probably should have won that game. I felt like
choked.
watching the game. The kicker,
But there was a penalty right
they
before
did.
that.
I thought Tennessee did a really bad job of setting him up for success on that.
I thought so too.
They iced him. Then they jumped off sides, put it back 5 yards, and then they put all the pressure on him. He shanked it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then they lost in overtime.
He hits the same kick.
He hit the same
basically
kick in overtime. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then Georgia got the ball. First play, they
Down
do
to
like a
the
little
1
run.
yard
The guy
line.
goes all the way down to the 1 yard line, and basically it
Over.
was over. And they scored a touchdown on the next play. Georgia wins. But in terms of rankings, that was 6 versus 15. Obviously, Georgia is still,
Top 5. Did they jump up or are they still 6?
they're 6 right now. And they had to move up somewhat, right?
Tennessee shouldn't have really moved back.
They shouldn't have moved back much. The next game, I thought that was entertaining.
Clemson lost again.
Clemson lost again. I
Yeah.
had Georgia Tech.
I
Four
had
and a
Georgia
half.
Tech too.
Yeah.
We all had
Georgia Tech made a 54-yarder to
Yeah.
win the game, which is a school record.
As time kept going, they didn't have a timeout to stop
Yep.
the clock.
That was a great game, though. The Texas A&M Notre Dame game
That was a good game.
it was a very entertaining game. If you don't like Notre Dame, which I'm not a huge fan of Notre Dame, sorry, Fern,
They
but
got screwed on that
they're
game.
Can
They
they still
did.
make it to the playoff?
if
They
they
have
went
to
out,
win
they'd
out.
get in. Yeah, they'd probably squeak in.
They
I don't-
have to win out, though. It's tough, though. They got, like,
Their
Boise
schedule's not
State.
very
They
good.
got
Yeah, I was
USC.
gonna say even if they win out, I don't know if it's a.
They don't have any wins.
I don't know if it's a lock, even if they.
Well, they got to
win
beat USC. A lot of the committee's high on them right now. They got to beat Boise State, but besides that, they should win every game.
They get Purdue next at Arkansas,
That's not an easy game.
That's not an
Arkansas is
easy
putting
game.
up big points.
Boise State at Notre Dame, NC State at Notre Dame,
That's another tough game. I mean, they should win that, though.
USC at Notre Dame at BC, Boston College,
Yeah,
Navy
they
at
should
Notre
win
Dame at Pitt, Syracuse at Notre Dame, and then they go to Stanford. That's a pretty easy schedule. They
You would
could
think
drop
they could
one
win
more,
all
though.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
a team that was a big letdown for me. South Carolina. I thought that
Yes.
was going to be a
Sellers
good
got
game.
hurt.
Sellers got hurt on a targeting call.
Yeah.
He's knocked out.
He's
He's iffy. They're at Missouri this week.
I don't know if he's playing.
And
They said he's gonna play.
They said most likely he's going to
most
play.
likely he's
That line is 10, though. But certainly you want to see that if he's like 100%. How does he look in that
Yeah,
situation?
exactly.
What else here we have? Yeah, Vanderbilt won that game 31-7. Vanderbilt's got a quarterback.
I told you. That was
They're-
one of my
he's-
locks.
he's
Five
good.
and a half, 5 over 5 wins. Already 3
good.
0.
They are now in the top 25. They're ranked 20 now.
They should be.
Alabama smoked Wisconsin.
Yeah, we all saw that coming.
If you're a Wisconsin Badgers fan, it's not looking good for Luke Fickell.
Just don't watch the games the
Yeah,
rest of the
there's-
season, honestly.
It's not the Wisconsin we know.
John, your team.
Yeah, but-
Michigan killed it.
I mean,
I know they're playing
they-
an inferior competition, but you want to beat the bad team.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
Texas,
look,
for example,
they didn't look
isn't
good.
covering
Yeah.
against
Well,
bad
Arch
teams.
throws the ball like Uncle Rico. He literally has the same windup.
His shoulder looks hurt.
And he just, I gotta say, man, I saw a commercial with him with Warby Parker with the glasses. You talk about a bust right now. All the money and everything
All the
that he's
momentum.
getting, he just doesn't look like he can play.
Yeah, the
now
public
he's
on his
young,
side.
but it doesn't look great right now.
He is young, but like what your dad said last week, this is his third
well,
year.
like you just brought up you brought up Michigan. Underwood is 8. He just turned 18, and he looks better than Arch Manning.
Almost,
Certainly for a younger guy.
I haven't
Physically,
seen
I
either
think
with
it's-
throw.
I-
Yeah, he's got a bigger arm. I mean, his
He
projection.
has worse targets at Michigan. than-
Yes, he doesn't have receivers.
Yeah.
I think Underwood looks way more like the real deal than a guy like Arch. But Michigan looked clean. They didn't turn the ball over. They were only favored by 28-29. They won the game 63-3.
Yeah, they won by 60.
So
again,
you take
it's
it.
a bad team. Yes, really, who cares? But they're still covering by and then covering by more. Texas was favored by 39.5 points, and it was
Who was that
It
against?
opened at
Against
42.
UTEP, right?
Yeah,
let me
UTEP.
check.
It was
Texas
at
Paso.
42.
And they won 27-10. It's still a comfortable win by all means, but Arch doesn't look like that top prospect that we all thought he was.
He's certainly
He was ranked the number 1 quarterback in college football coming into the season,
Yeah.
and he's nowhere near.
he's
the
certainly
top.
not going right now. He's not draft eligible.
No.
No,
Or he's not draftable. He's not draftable.
not first 3 rounds.
Not
He
even
might
close.
go to
Somebody might take him because of his name, but he's not going high
exactly.
I
unless
agree.
something drastically changed.
I think as of now, John Mateer looks like the best quarterback in the NCAA.
Mateer looks good.
What about Maeva from?
Yeah,
USC?
he looks good
He looks
too.
good,
They
too.
just have. I just want to see them play somebody.
They have a better test this week. They play Michigan State 8
Yeah.
o'clock.
They should.
They're
cover.
favored by 17.
Next game.
Score. Those,
Oh my
ooh.
god, we need points here, dude.
Bills just got an interception. With 3 minutes to go, Bills are up by 7, 28-21. Fernando and I both took the same bet. We have over 30 for the Bills, so we need a field goal here. And that's
I don't know if we get that.
Nah, I don't know.
Miami's defense may be able to hold up though. They're so bad.
Well, that's the thing. That the time is just the difference.
UCLA's coach, I think we should mention this. He was fired, Foster,
Deshaun Foster.
after they lost 35-10 to
New Mexico.
and that's completing the sweep because New Mexico beat them in basketball as well. So take a bow, UCLA. You're having a great matchup against New Mexico in football and basketball.
Yeah,
Well,
was
they actually
unbelievable.
UCLA did steal New Mexico's starting point guard.
They did.
So they got Donovan Dent.
They
So
got
even
him.
though
That's right. Yep.
yeah, so
I
they
didn't
got
know
him.
that.
They just don't beat him on the court of the field.
I mean, losing UNLV was at least expected to be okay this season. New Mexico was kind of coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They gave Michigan a competitive game, and then they took it to UCLA. It wasn't even. It was
It wasn't
a
even a
blowout.
game.
They have a good coach this year.
Eck.
What else we got here?
Virginia Tech also fired their
Virginia
coach.
Tech fired their coach as
Yeah,
well.
they should have.
Which
Which is-
actually, I mean, not to segue, but it kind of is going to be fascinating that there's already rumblings of the coaching carousel.
Yeah, I've heard
Too.
potentially for the UCLA job, there's the UNLV coach is a possibility, and even the Michigan State coach because he's from
For next
Pasadena.
year.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a
wow.
West Coast guy, Jonathan Smith. He was at Oregon State, so it's kind of interesting to see these. You're kind of seeing in college. You don't usually see college coaches get fired mid-season like
No.
this. Not even mid-season, first quarter of the season. So that's kind of fascinating to see. But now that everyone's getting paid, everyone's got a little more pressure on them. I watched this game, USC versus Purdue, because I wanted to check out Odoms, the old UNLV coach. They actually were. I thought Purdue's defense put up a fight. UCLA they just got more talent. They kind of
USC.
beat him up as the game went on, but it was a 33-17 game. Purdue did cover. Let's see here. Iowa beat UMass. Kirk Ferentz is the all-time leader in wins in the history of the Big Ten, which I guess good for him, but
Really nothing to show for
he's
it.
kind of, I don't know. I think a lot of Iowa fans want to see him go. I think they're kind of old sick of Kirk Ferentz.
I agree.
Fern, what games did you bet or what?
Well, I had to
They
work,
kinda
so I
highlight-
didn't see much. The only game I really got to see was the Notre Dame A&M game,
Yeah,
and I caught glimpses of the Georgia and Tennessee game.
That game was great.
So those were really the only two
Oh.
games I got to see all day.
the Miami South Florida game. I think we all were kind of on the South Florida train.
Yeah, I bet it.
They
but
got
I didn't
exposed.
see.
I
I
had
didn't
South
see any
Florida
of it.
too.
Really?
They just got rolled.
Miami
Miami just
49-12.
Oh, that's
they
not
just
good.
look bigger, faster.
I want to see the Miami, Florida this week. I think Florida
That should be a good
is
game.
going to
That's
battle back
7.5 point spread.
because they really shouldn't have gotten blown out by LSU. Lagway threw 5 picks, and one of them was a pick 6, and they lost by 10.
Yeah.
So there's a
LSU
game.
versus Florida. That was a very close game. 20-10 LSU. It felt like it was a one-score game the whole way. Brian Kelly went nuts in the press conference. It's a pretty funny post-game speech if you want to watch it. He's kind of interesting now. Every post-game he always has.
Yeah, I did see that.
He kind of went off a little bit.
Yeah.
Really, from last week though, nothing. Kind of a pretty quiet week.
Which is what we expected.
Yeah.
Like it was 2 good games. That was the 2 games we were covered. The Tennessee game and the Dame game. But
I thought Ohio State. They kind of struggled with Ohio.
the first
That-
half, yeah,
Ohio's
the,
not
the,
bad.
the
No, I
first
know,
half
but
was a struggle.
It was like a 16-9 game. It was closer than I expected for sure. Oregon went into Northwestern. They won 34-14.
They got backdoored on the spread.
Yep, they got backdoored.
I think there's another close game. It was Iowa State. Barely.
Iowa State, I didn't watch it, but I heard it was controversial. I heard they probably should have lost Arkansas State. It came down to an officiating call that went Iowa State's way. But they only won by 8.
I didn't see it. I just saw.
I heard that it was a very controversial call. It almost kind of looked like, we want Iowa State to win, so we give it to them.
Gotcha.
Type thing.
We need a field
Utah
goal for
beat
Fernando.
Wyoming 31-6.
We need a field goal.
Let's
It's
preview
over.
week
We need Miami
4.
to force
Yep.
overtime.
So week 4 coming up here. Fern, what games do you want to go over, or what do you want to talk about?
I want
What
to
do you
talk about the Oklahoma-Auburn game and the Utah-Texas Tech game. I think those are
Two
my
great games.
two highlights for this week. I also want
Utah's minus 3.5. It's Texas Tech at Utah.
I love the over on that game. I think it's like 57.5. I'm all over it. I do like Texas Tech plus 3.5. I think they have a high-powered offense. I don't see how they're going to be stopped. Utah is a tough place to play, but at the end of the day, I'm going to go with Texas Tech. And then I think John Mateer will get it done. This is going to be his best game. I think they're going to roll Auburn.
I actually like Auburn in that game, and that game's in
In
Norman, right?
Yeah, it's in Norman.
Yeah, it should be a good ball game though.
Isn't it going to be a rematch of
Come on.
Jackson Arnold and
Well, they're in field goal
Correct.
range.
Jackson Arnold was the starting quarterback
at
or
Oklahoma?
started last year
Yeah.
at Oklahoma. Now he's at Auburn, so
Yeah.
that's kind of a rematch game.
Damn.
Jesiah, do you have any games that you were going to bet or talk about?
Talk about UNLV versus Miami,
Let's
Ohio.
bring that up.
I mean, we could tag team this
Let's
one,
do
Faraz.
that.
Yeah, let's
Since you are
tag
the
team.
UNLV,
I got
fanatic.
the Rebel
over
hat
here.
on today. Rebels are 3-0. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
UNLV to be 3-0.
Oh, yeah, Miami, Ohio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're favorites. I mean, I'm going to take it. They're 2.5-point favorites.
Yeah,
I'm
2.5
taking
Up a
that.
point. Wow. They
Yeah.
opened at 1.5 early this week.
Yeah, so I like them.
It's a big trip, West Coast, East Coast.
It'll show what UNLV really has in store.
Yeah. It's in Miami, Ohio's. They're a MAC team, but they'll be ready to play. It'd be a nice win for UNLV if they can win that game.
Yeah.
They'll set them up real well for conference season, and they'll be only 2 wins away from a bowl.
Yeah.
Which for this program is a big deal.
Yeah.
Our whole
Rivalry
lives,
games.
they've been awful. So,
Yeah.
like, us being 3-0 and, like, last year being competitive, too, it was exciting. So, if they could win the conference and somehow make the playoffs, even if they get knocked out or killed.
Yeah, I mean, if they're in Mountain West contention, I think we should all go to a game.
Oh,
I think so,
100%.
for sure.
100%. We'll do a live show from there.
It just can't be. It can't be the championship game because I've gone to the last 2 and both
Lose
of them.
every time.
Both of them.
We watch it here.
Yeah, they've gotten.
What about ASU Baylor?
Where's that at?
I think it's in.
Both have losses though, right?
Is it? Is it ASU Baylor?
I don't even know. The game, obviously a big game, 12:30 start. I'll be focusing on this one. Michigan at Nebraska.
I like Michigan.
I think it's Michigan's season. I don't think they're going to win. Actually, I think they're going to lose. They don't win on the road.
Sharon Moore is a bad coach.
I don't have a lot of confidence in him right now. He's a
No.
great recruiter, but in terms of coaching and putting a team together, it just doesn't. It hasn't. I don't know. It hasn't worked out to my liking yet. He's not coaching in the game though. He's still
Oh
suspended.
yeah, that's right.
So it's Biff Poggi. We're in Biff world.
They may do better then.
Biff might win on the road.
I don't. The only reason why I do think Michigan could win, I don't think Nebraska has that great of talent.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
The Nebraska quarterback's not very mobile. When Michigan lost to Mateer, they ran Mateer 20 times. I don't think they're going to run Dylan Riola for Nebraska 20 times. He's more of your kind of pure pocket passer, and he's not really fast.
No.
I think the Michigan defense would get pressure on him and sack him. But I just want to see what the offense is going to do. The offensive line for Michigan's been very questionable. I don't like the receivers. Underwood's actually been pretty good this year, but he is 18 starting at Lincoln, Nebraska. That's going to be 85,000 crazy Cornhusker fans.
What was up with him yelling at his teammate?
He just got into an argument with Justice Hayes.
It's not looking good.
No, but that's, I mean, if anybody's ever watched me play basketball, I think I've yelled at everybody in this room insanely. So, in any type of heated competition, when you're in competition, that's normal. I mean, they're fine.
Yeah.
But
I think it does help it's a day game too.
I think that gives Michigan a good chance, yeah. If it was at night, I would not like it at all.
We need him to hold him to 3 here, dude.
Yeah.
It is huge, though. That's a 12:30 start, Fernando. That's a great point.
Yeah, that's a huge point.
That's
dude.
huge.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Well, they have a timeout. They have to.
NC State at Duke. Duke 2.5. That's an interesting
Wow.
game.
I like NC State.
West Virginia at Kansas. Shout out to Rich Rodriguez. He finally got his win over Pitt.
Oh, that was huge.
That was a good
I
win
couldn't
for him.
believe it. I actually thought Pitt was
Backyard
going to win
brawl.
that game.
West Virginia versus Pitt.
Yeah.
The Steelmakers versus the coal miners.
Yeah, see, they had one timeout, so we had a chance.
We have a chance. We just need a field goal.
That's it.
That's
Duquesne's at Akron.
Duquesne.
Duquesne. Duquesne.
It doesn't make sense. That
Who's
name
Quinny
does not make
play?
sense.
Oh, we forgot. Probably the biggest game in terms of rankings is Illinois at Indiana. That's
Oh,
9
yeah,
versus
yeah.
I'm going Indiana.
IU Indiana's -6.5. That
Really?
Yeah.
6.5.
In Bloomington.
I'm going Illinois.
I
then.
kind of like Illinois in that too.
That's a lot of points.
That's it. That's interesting.
That's a lot of points for a fucking
There
that
you go.
close of a game.
You should know this, Fern.
The Apple
The
Cup.
Battle of
yeah.
the Apple Cup. Washington at Washington
I'll be
State.
tuning into that. I'm glad Washington State is playing their backup. Their starter is absolute ass.
Line's 20.5. Washington.
Yeah, Washington actually looks better. I would definitely pick the Huskies this year. Usually I'm always on the Cougars, but I think the Huskies roll.
You are on the
this year.
Cougars.
Yeah, you are on the Cougars.
Arizona State at Baylor.
Yeah, is it at Baylor?
It's at Baylor. 2.5 Baylor.
What's the total?
59.5.
I don't know. ASU's offense hasn't really impressed me this year. Sam Levitt's kind of been a little bit disappointing.
Sam Houston's at Texas. Didn't Sam Houston just lose the UNLV 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
Yes.
they're not good.
So Texas is favored by 39.5.
I'm not
Holding.
taking it.
How well did Calandro do against Sam Houston? He did
Yes,
well.
we're gonna get a field goal attempt.
Hey,
That's all we can ask
can't
for is a
count-
chance.
We can't
No,
count
but all
all
we
these.
need is a chance.
They
well.
missed their field goal in the first half.
Compare.
Or
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
All we need is a chance, though, dude. That's
Guys.
it.
This is it right here. It's field goal attempt.
Here we go.
They better not go for it, dude. I'll be so pissed. Oh my! Why?
Going for it.
No, they're gonna try to draw them off sides and call a timeout.
Well,
No, yeah, it's 4th and 5. They can't go.
they might go for it.
Please.
No, they're lost. Please don't.
There's so little time, and the Dolphins have no timeouts.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
they're
God.
kicking.
Oh, I would have been so pissed.
No, I
dude.
was stressing. We just need a field goal. They better not miss this
Well, it's
field
because
goal.
they signed some old dude. He's like 41, bro. They signed him, and like they thought he was like a coach or a manager, but he ended up being the kicker. Everyone's like, "Oh
No.
shit!"
Why can't they find a guy like the fucking Cowboys got? This dude was just at
Aubrey?
home.
Yeah.
Yeah, just home. His wife's like,
Aubrey
you
or
should try
whatever.
out for the team. You could kick a ball.
Dude, I guarantee you the Bills go for it right now. That's just my fucking luck.
Boise State at Air Force.
Oh,
Minus
I'm
11.5.
going Boise on that. They should cover.
Bill Belichick and
He's-
North Carolina, they play UCF. They're 7-point dogs.
Belichick's 2-1.
Where are
I'm
they
gonna-
playing?
He's won 2 in a row.
UCF. I'm taking the points. I'm taking plus
They haven't
7.
played anybody. They beat like Charlotte and
Oh yes, they're kicking it. Let's go,
Oh
Jesiah.
my God. This is it,
The
guys.
most inconsequential.
48. No, it's big because it would. The
This-
game wouldn't be over if he misses it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's a big kick. It essentially ends the game if he makes it. Oh my God.
Yes. Woo! Let's
That didn't look
fucking
good
go.
from the beginning. It like
Winner,
it looked like it was gonna go
baby,
left.
cash
That
me
shit was
out.
wobbly.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what the
Oh
line
my
was at
God.
fucking? I went across to Westgate because I saw Caesars had it at 30.5. I was like, let me check Westgate.
Westgate's a great book.
I got a better line at Caesars. I got minus 115 at Westgate 31.5. When it was minus
Westgate's-
110.
you would've lost.
So I was like, wow, I'll
Fair.
take the fucking Caesars.
Because we won, you got to get a drink.
Westgate's probably the best book in town, in my opinion.
huh?
Westgate might be the best book
I like
in
it.
town.
That one in Circa. I
That's
like
his
a lot.
job. He's done. Mike McDaniel's about to get fired.
Now the place I love to go to watch games, my personal favorite is Durango, but I don't think it's the best, but it's where I
I don't like
to go.
Circa. I was there for 20 minutes. They charged me $20 to park.
Oh yeah, that's the only
Like,
bad thing about it.
they don't have-
Westgate's free.
Most casinos, like you park for the first hour is free.
Well,
So-
also, if you're a resident,
like
you
3
have
to
3
4
hours
hours.
free.
but that doesn't matter at Circa. They didn't
No,
care.
they don't care.
They don't-
They're in
Anywhere
downtown.
downtown. It's always been like that downtown, though. I don't know why.
I'd rather go to like Westgate though, or somewhere else that's easier to deal with.
Dude, Westgate's such a great vibe in there, and it's massive. They also have better lines now. NFL's minus 108 and college is minus 109.
This is an interesting game. I mean,
Yes.
I don't think Michigan State has much of a chance. But Michigan State
That was sketchy.
at USC, 8 p.m. start. That's 11 p.m. Michigan State time.
You got to go
That's
SC
brutal.
with
Yeah,
that
that is
because that's a two. The game's gonna end at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Then plus they're in LA. Maybe the players are out like partying. They just don't care about the game.
It's
You know
already
what
up,
I mean?
bet up 18.5.
I may take, or that might be a good in play. I don't know. I think
Who right now? Who are the top Heisman candidates right now?
Mavea, Matera's one. I think Mavea's up there.
Is anybody on Georgia?
No, Georgia doesn't really have
Anybody on A&M?
Maybe their quarterback must have jumped up, but I wouldn't. Marcel Reed or whatever.
Anybody at Ohio State?
Probably saying, but I don't think he deserves it.
I can't believe we won by a hook, man.
Nussmeier, I know, dude.
Usually the hook fucks
Nussmeier's
you.
numbers aren't that great. They're winning,
But they're not that.
he's
Maybe Beck might have crawled up there.
yeah.
I know. I
Yeah.
think for sure the leading candidate right now, 100%, is John Mateer. But he's the only really quarterback who's played. Well, I guess Marcel Reed has too.
Nussmeier though is not out of it.
No, he
He
can
could
bounce
still,
back.
if they have if they beat Alabama or win one of these games, he could still put himself in position.
100%.
I think that's it for college.
From last week,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, no, even the games this week. Do you guys have any other games you want to talk about? I think
No, the Apple Cup, yeah, all those
we
games.
covered Michigan, UNLV.
It's pretty straight to
Miami,
the point.
Florida. Who do you like in that? Do you think Lagway bounces back? I think if they lose, Napier's out.
That guy.
He's a bad coach.
It's crazy. He'd have to win 19 more games to have Mullen's record, the UNLV coach. That's how much better Mullins was, and they fired him at Florida.
Wow.
I don't know why Florida keeps hanging on to Napier. It's weird that he gets a free pass.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. If they fire him though, who would take the Florida job? I know somebody would take it.
I know who. Chucky.
Dan Mullins.
John Gruden. Coach O.
Yeah, I've been hearing Gruden a lot.
Gruden
being
wants to
floated a
coach in
lot.
the SEC. He wants to coach in the SEC.
Kind of doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me.
He hasn't
but
been in college in God, maybe 30, 40 years?
What about Coach O?
30 years?
I saw rumors that he
Orgeron?
may coach at UCLA.
Bills won.
I saw that on IG.
They
Yeah.
didn't cover.
They were talking
I
about it.
didn't take the 12.
I'd be interested in seeing how he does because now with he's coming back in a completely different landscape than when he left. The college landscape's totally different from when he was at LSU.
Night and day difference.
Exactly. With the NIL, does Florida go back and hire Urban Meyer? Does
Who do
the
you
devil
like in
come
that
back
Syracuse
to
game
Georgia?
this week?
I actually want to bring that up. Yeah, so Clemson has been underwhelming to say the least. They're this year's FSU, I've been saying for a couple weeks now too. They're favored against Syracuse by, what was it?
14 or 17, I think.
Let me find it again. I think it's the early game.
16 and a half.
16. God, I like Syracuse
got bet down.
with,
It was
with
at
that
17,
line.
right?
It's at Clemson.
I don't like Clemson.
Klubnik just doesn't look very good.
No.
He never was good.
But
He was
they were.
overhyped.
Who also looks bad is Aller for Penn State.
Drew Aller's
He's
awful.
not
He's
looking
throwing
good.
like a 38 passer rate.
He's another one they prop up there and they want to keep running out there as a first round draft pick. And I'm like, I watch the guy play, I just don't see it.
Diego Pavia might be another Heisman candidate.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
I like Syracuse plus 16.5.
That's a lot of points.
Tease that up. Throw that on a 7-team or a 7-point
I
teaser.
actually do have a teaser. I
This isn't a
do
bad
have a
game.
teaser I already worked out.
TCU versus SMU.
I like the over. That game's
6.5?
going way over. What's the over? 64, 65?
63 and a half on ESPN.
Oh, yeah, that's
All
going
right,
way over.
We got 62.5 on Caesars.
Dude, Hoover's legit for TCU. He can throw.
He can play.
Him and the guy from Texas Tech are Hoover, the Texas Tech QB, and the Virginia quarterback are my three favorite quarterbacks to watch in the country. I love
It's
watching
weird.
them play.
All the guys they didn't talk about
At all.
are kind of like the better players in college
Yeah,
this
well,
year.
they just
It's weird
they
like
could
that.
sling the ball. They
Yeah.
put up big points. They got they're smart.
Here's a real barn burner: Iowa at Rutgers.
I
Iowa minus 2.5.
actually like that game.
What-
I like Rutgers as a home dog.
I kind of like Iowa in that game.
I don't like Iowa.
What time's that game?
It's Friday night.
5 p.m. Friday.
Oh, it's Friday. That's right.
That'd be a good game to just check out. Though,
I like the
Friday.
over in today's game. I didn't take it. Rice and Charlotte, 42.
Maryland
I
at
didn't see what it was
Wisconsin.
at.
I'm going Maryland. Maryland's like plus 10. I don't know why. I
Yeah,
think Wisconsin
it's
is
plus
god
10.
It's
awful.
9.5. Yeah.
They suck. I just don't see Wisconsin blowing them out. That might be a good 2-team teaser. Syracuse plus 24 and Maryland plus 17. Maybe throw a fucking Illinois plus 14. I can't see them getting blown out either. 3-team teaser right there.
Oregon State at
All
Oregon.
Big
Oregon's 34.5. Oregon State.
I don't trust Oregon. Every time I bet on them, I lose. So.
Yeah.
I thought I had a winner last week, and they give up like a 90-yard run to blow the spread. They're one of those teams who I bet on. I lose. If I bet against them, they win. And so it's like the Celtics. I just don't bet them at all.
I would say it's like the Red Sox for me in baseball. Anytime Red Sox are involved at all, it's a fucking loser. Fuck
Bet on the
Red
Guardians
Sox.
for me so they can start losing. They're going to beat the Tigers again.
I'm
They're
not-
coming back on them.
I think you're fine. I think your Tigers are fine.
Oh.
Hey, speaking of baseball, team that's looking good right now, it's hot. Brewers.
The Mariners.
No, Brewers.
Mariners
are
are
hot.
Brewers have been good the second half of the season.
They've been killing it. They're on the tear. That's the team to look out for.
Are
Purdue-
Mariners on like a 12-game win streak or something?
I think you're
Where
right.
they won like 13 out
I
of
don't
their
know.
last 15. What were you saying, John?
Purdue at Notre Dame. This is a
It's like
must win.
25 and a half.
It's
Notre
a-
Dame's. I'm gonna bet Notre Dame because they have to make a statement.
I like
when
Notre
they
Dame
have
too,
no
yeah.
choice,
It's a must win.
and it has
They
to be.
can't
It
lose.
can't be like a field goal win. They have to fucking blow them out.
If they only win by a field goal, you have to drop them out of the top 25.
Yeah, they have to
Easily.
blow them out. They
I mean,
have to cover.
They're ranked 24 right now. So yeah, they're even if they win, it has to be a statement win, like you guys said.
I think they're like
100%.
one of 5 0-2 teams to still be ranked in history. Or something.
Arkansas at Memphis.
I like big points on that. I'm taking the
7.5.
over.
Arkansas.
I like the over.
61.5. You're on the totals now. You're the total man.
Well, Arkansas plays no defense, but they put up a lot of points, and I like Taylor Green too. He's
Shout out WNBA. We just switched over from Amazon Prime to
Game 3 of the Storm and the Aces.
who won.
that was game 2. This is a must win.
It's-
Whoever
it's
wins this
for-
game
oh,
wins
this
the
is
series.
winner
So
takes
this
all?
This is literally final elimination.
This is going on the strip right now.
Yeah,
then.
we could be there.
Asia's been playing great too.
The Aces have won 17.
They had won 17 in a row prior to losing
Yeah.
Game 2.
The
Who
Aces
does
won
Seattle
17 in a
have?
row. So Skylar Diggins, I think her name is.
Yeah.
So nobody.
No,
No, I'm
she's-
just kidding. I know her. Yeah,
she's
she's good.
really good actually.
No, I do know her.
UAB
I'm
at
just
Tennessee.
trolling.
What do you guys like there?
Tennessee should blow them out.
Yeah, they're
38
favored
and a
by
half.
39.5.
It's probably a lock, honestly.
Tulane at Ole Miss. That's kind of an
I
interesting
like
game.
the over.
That's not a bad game.
Retzlaff, I think Ole Miss covers. What's it like 13?
13,
12.5 on Caesars.
Yeah, see, I'll take
ESPN has
it.
13. Why are the ESPN lines always off?
Or Caesars.
They don't
is
update
always
the
on.
lines.
They're 13 and a half.
Oh.
Yeah, that could be how they open and they don't
They don't
adjust the
adjust
line.
it, yeah.
I think like UNLV should probably still 1.5 on there.
Northern Illinois were at Mississippi State. Mississippi State's 3-0.
I like Mississippi State. I told you they would beat ASU. They were 6.5
Rebound.
point home dogs.
South Carolina at Missouri. So Lenore Sellers, he got knocked out.
I'm going
Targeting
Missouri.
call. It looks like he's going to play. But even when he's played, South Carolina has not looked. They've been off. Something's up with them this season. They don't look sharp. It's just not really coming together so far.
I don't know. They're not.
Yeah, they're not in the top 25 anymore.
They just-
I do
they
have them
knocked
on a
out.
teaser, so I have plus 17, I believe, when they open up. Let me double check.
I bet against Missouri once and got crap.
Yeah,
I'm not
so I got
betting
South
against
Carolina
them.
plus 17.5
Okay.
on a teaser.
Florida at Miami. Miami's minus 9.5. That's still a big game.
Wow, at 9?
Yeah, it's been bet up. They're pounding.
Yeah,
Miami.
it opened up at
I kind of
7.5.
I like the points of Florida.
I like
thinking
the
that.
Gators.
Yeah.
They've been
See,
at
I
7.
actually got them on a teaser too. I got Miami just.
I'll put some on Florida.
Especially after a
Money line.
disappointment
It
like
is in
last
Miami,
week.
It is in
Yeah,
Miami.
but I mean, it's still an in-state. Especially after how they last week, Lagway played really bad. If he doesn't throw all those picks, they probably win the game.
They probably do.
So I think they're going to have a bounce back game, and this is a must-win for Napier if he wants to keep his job.
Georgia State at Vanderbilt, 28.5.
Vanderbilt.
Vandy.
Vandy.
Vandy's turned into like a juggernaut all of a sudden. They're better than Alabama.
I'm
I
curious.
mean, it's
I'm curious to
unbelievable.
see. I'm curious to see what happens after this year because
Ducks.
Poggy is going to
Yeah.
be gone.
I wonder if they're
So
spending money though. I wonder if they're one of
Oh,
the
you have
teams that's
Miami
actually
winning.
I mean,
ending
Yeah.
up some money.
they
Well,
could.
it was
They
7.5,
should.
so
They
it's
should be.
just-
They
there-
should have the
Oh, okay.
finances.
There are teams in
Maybe
college
that's good.
like
$10 for
UNLV, Texas
That's
Tech,
good value. What is that? 8
Um,
teams? Yeah.
Mhm.
teams you wouldn't
Yeah,
think
whenever I
of
do teasers,
that
I always try to do.
are now all
This is
like
my,
decent
NFL
at
I did
football.
on
Yeah.
Monday.
Like Texas Tech always cared about football, but they could never edge out A&M or Texas,
especially
Oklahoma.
Nice.
regionally, they had so much competition.
Yeah, and now they're viable because they're
Commanders
spending.
plus 3.5. Jaden Daniels
Big game
might not
here.
play.
SC Southeast Louisiana versus LSU. They don't even have a
Texans
lineup for that.
twice.
So.
That's cool as fuck. You can do that.
They're playing the Mud Dogs and Bobby Boucher. LSU.
This should win, bro. This looks like. Is that what they are? -8.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I took them for my survivor pick of the week.
We'll
Tulsa
talk
at
about
Oklahoma
football,
State.
7.5.
I don't like that game. I like Tulsa.
Mike Gundy.
What do you think happens? Yeah, I was gonna say if
He's
Gundy
coaching for his job.
I like
Yeah.
Tulsa still.
Yeah,
Oklahoma State is terrible.
they're 11.5.
They're terrible.
They have not looked good this year.
No, they didn't even cover their first game. They played some no-name team and they fucking only won by like 2 touchdowns.
You would think that of a lot of these schools now with the NIL that Oklahoma State would be well positioned because they've been playing this, financier game for the longest time with T-Boone.
The problem, though, from what I see and understand, these like Alabama, I'll use them because they ran college football for the last 15 years under Nick Saban, but they were paying guys, but it's like a dealership paying a guy, or it's like not like big corporate massive America. It's kind of like under the table deals. So like it's like they're competing against a school that's not just offering a scholarship. Yeah, maybe it's Michigan offering a scholarship. And then Alabama's like, here's $100,000. We get Najee Harris.
Yeah.
Now Michigan's like, well, here's $12 million to you, Bryce. You're not going to LSU.
Yeah.
That wasn't happening 10 years ago. 10 years ago, Bryce Underwood
Alabama would have all these guys.
Yeah. So
Sounds a lot like, kind of what's going on with Aspiration and the LA Clippers.
it is a little bit. You're seeing
You're getting the extra benefits on the side, or it used to be that.
It used to be that way, and now everybody can
It's
spend.
even playing field.
And it's you're opening up these. We might as well just call them franchises. They're schools, but these schools. I mean, some of these schools, if they really want to tap into their money, it's endless. Like it can just keep going.
And I think that's ruined a lot of Cinderella opportunities, especially once it comes to college basketball.
Yeah, we're only seeing.
Yeah.
We're only going to see the tip of the iceberg on that now.
I mean, we literally saw 4 1 seeds all play each other, and every game went down to a basket.
Well, it was bound to happen.
It wasn't. Yeah. Every game was a toss up. There was no upset at all.
Oh yeah, it was
4-1 seeds.
Chalk.
It was insane.
Another decent game here. BYU at East Carolina. BYU's laying 6.5.
I'll take ECU on that. At East Carolina?
At East Carolina.
I'll take
Pirates.
East Carolina on that.
Okay, this is a big game for Dion. It's Wyoming at Colorado. They're 13.5. I think it's a must-win for Dion.
I don't think they cover that. I think they win, but I don't know if they cover 2 touchdowns.
I don't like this. This is too close of a game.
Neither do
I was expecting it to be.
There's a lot of games.
That's a great rebound. Hans.
That's Loki's Seattle ball though.
Why is she going like that?
She
I
poked it.
didn't
because
touch
she
it.
didn't hit it.
The other girl poked it. You can't see her.
Oh, okay. I thought it just hit
She
off
got
her
a free
thigh.
poke in there.
I hate that the construction for F1. They're already starting it, dude. It's a nightmare.
Honestly, I haven't been on the strip in a couple months.
Really? Yeah, I drove through.
Or no,
today.
actually, no. I went to Caesars with you about a month ago.
Yeah,
but I mean, I went the outside route.
And
I
they didn't
drive
break
through the
ground
strip.
yet. Now they
It's
started. It's not bad yet, but it's getting pretty bad. Yeah. I'm so glad they hit that field goal.
Bro, that shit was crazy. Because they missed a field goal in the fucking second quarter,
Did
man.
they?
Yeah.
I think that wraps up college, unless you guys have anything else.
No, that's about it.
Okay.
I think we covered everything pretty much.
I just thought of something during the show how we'll go through college forward.
Okay.
We'll for sure go through every Power 5 conference.
Yeah, I like that.
Like we'll go through Big
Who
Ten.
does Cal play? Cal has a good big game.
I'll have to go back to it, but we'll go through Big Ten,
I'll look at it right now.
SEC, Big 12, and
we should have talked
ACC.
about how they beat Minnesota. That's
that was
actually
a nice
good win.
That was a nice win.
SMU lost. That's something we didn't cover, and they were a top 25 team, top 20 team.
Cal played San Diego State.
Yeah, that's a good game.
And they're Cal's favored by 13 points.
And Cal's 3-0 or 2-0.
I think they're both undefeated. Cal's 3-0. Who did SMU lose to?
There was a
Baylor.
bus.
It was Baylor.
The Stanford team bus was driving through Tennessee, and the guy took a picture of it, and he said, "I'll never understand Stanford from driving from California to go play in an ACC game.
Yeah.
I mean, to go play like in Florida or something. Like it's just that's the state of college football.
It
right
doesn't
there.
make
it
any
just makes no
goddamn
sense at all.
Also, couldn't they just charter?
Well, it was like their pads.
Oh, the equipment. The equipment.
Yes.
Jeez, man.
Because it's like all that crap.
Yeah.
They bust that over?
Yeah. You think because you got like 80 kids with pads, you can't get. I mean, that's a lot of stuff. It's a lot. You got all the tape. You got all the equipment. I mean, it's like a traveling city when you go play a football game.
Wow.
It's crazy.
It
makes no
that
sense.
Job.
You know what sounds miserable.
All right, so we just watched Bills finish. They won 31-21. These guys won their bets. They're happy.
Yeah.
Woo!
Happy camper.
The Bills did not look by any way impressive in the game, though.
No, but I think the Bills had to step it, or the Dolphins had to step
Correct.
it up. I mean,
and in the NFL, if you win, that's the only thing that matters.
yeah, exactly.
And also, I was reading a crazy stat. Thursday Night Football underdog teams have been like undefeated,
Yes,
or something like that, or at least cover the spreads, right?
Yes.
So
the Thursday night games are usually close games. Mm-hmm. They're kind of bad games,
it's
but
fluky.
they're usually close.
It's fluky games for sure.
Well, you just had a car accident on Sunday, and then you have to go get ready to get in another car accident 4 days later.
Yeah,
the human body's just not ready for it.
But yeah, so obviously that's week 3 starting. But let's go back and go over week 2. So it started off, which we were here for this. Packers took care of business and beat the Commanders last Thursday.
Parsons looks unbelievable.
Yeah, the whole Packers team looks great.
Now, is that the Packers being that good, or are the Commanders just a mediocre team taking a step back? We don't know yet. The Packers have.
They won by 9. It wasn't like they beat them by 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, I know, but Packers are looking good. I still think they should be a favorite to at least get to the Super Bowl. I think they're looking.
I would certainly
great.
make them the favorite in the NFC North.
I thought you were going to say all the NFC. I would still have to put the Eagles first.
It's too early. I can't name conference winners yet. But I would have the Packers as at least the North. They're the favorite in the NFC North. Right?
With what you said, Fernando, I don't know. I know the Eagles are taking care of business, but I'll choose the Packers over the Eagles.
Oh, no, I would bet the Packers and take the value, but I'm saying I think the Eagles deserve still to be the number 1 team.
Yeah.
We missed one game. Florida State at Kent State.
I think Florida State wins by 60-0.
Okay, go back.
All right, so probably game of the week, which no one would have expected. The Cowboys and Giants.
Oh, dude, what a game!
What a fucking game!
I watched the whole game.
I had Cowboys money line
in the house.
I had Cowboys money line.
I had $250 on Lions and Cowboys.
Everybody's bagging on Russell Wilson, but I think he has the most passing yards in the NFL.
He balled
Him
out.
and Daniel Jones,
which
have the most
crazy.
He threw for
I don't think
438
yards.
I think the Colts have set the record for most consecutive
possessions
with the score without punting.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Yeah, they've scored on every drive, and
that's why we can't. It's 2 weeks of NFL. You can't overreact yet. It's a long season.
I do think Russell Wilson falls off of a cliff.
Yes,
I don't think he is starting by the end.
You
of the season.
saw this last year as a Steeler fan. The Steelers were good, and then they went into a turtle.
We were 10-3, and then we lost 5 in a row, and got Wilson canned
back into the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
I do think the Cowboys put up big points again this week.
Yeah, I do too. I think they take care of business. I think the Bears, which we'll go into that soon, but I think the Bears go 0-3.
I think that's my lock of the week over on that game.
Yeah.
But neither team could play defense.
But yeah, that game, I thought was the game of the week last week. Cowboys and Giants. Who would have thought?
How about that Neighbors catch?
I mean, we said last week, Neighbors is the real deal. He's a top tier receiver in the league, at least top 5. Like, he is great.
I thought the game of the week was the Bucs against the Texans.
I thought it was Cowboys Giants, and not to mention.
I gotta say, I agree with that.
Jesiah,
which we'll get to the Monday Night Football, and you'll have your hoorah for Faraz being a Bucs fan. What's up, Fernando?
You were saying the Cowboys kicker earlier. You're like, dude, he's probably the best kicker in the league. He made that 64-yarder as time. That was unbelievable.
So I actually think the Steelers. I think his name is Boswell. Yeah. I think he's the best kicker in the league. But this guy, the Cowboys guy, came in off the street basically. His wife's like, hey, you could kick. Next game, Rams and Titans. So it ended up being a 14-point game, 33-19. But that game was a close game all the way through. It wasn't looking great, at least for the spread, right? I think it was 6.5. The Rams were favored. Cam Ward doesn't look bad.
I was gonna say, just looking at his numbers,
he has nobody
for nothing around him. And he got sacked 5 times in the game.
Yeah, and
Rams
have great defense.
He looks like he's holding up.
He's playing
You
great. He just has no weapons,
they just got to get some talent around him.
He's making passes like Jalen Hurts doesn't make.
If you're the Tennessee Titans, draft offensive linemen. You don't want to happen with the Bungles. They're bungling away their franchise quarterback with Joe Burrow. He's got turf toe.
He's injury prone.
Probably out for the season.
3 months, right?
But when I was watching those games, he's literally hikes the ball. He throws it in a second, and he's getting hit. Like they're not blocking anybody.
He's getting killed out there.
It's ridiculous.
I saw it.
It's a joke. Like,
that game I was watching, I'm like, he's gonna get killed.
They're gonna kill him. Yeah.
And then fucking the next quarter, he's out.
Next game, shout out Bills because they just finished this game. But Bills and Jets, Fields had a fluke game week 1. I know he ended up getting hurt this game.
I heard he looked horrendous in this game.
No, he was awful.
Yeah.
Bills took care of business. They took their foot off the gas. If
they had Tyrod Taylor in the game, so that just how.
And that's who they're. He was starting against the Bucs.
And Tyrod Taylor is your quintessential
backup,
solid pro. He can he's going to get the snaps and he'll get the calls. He's just not elite, obviously.
Yeah.
But this could be the end of Justin Fields.
I don't know.
It's not the end, but
as a starter, when they bring him in as a starter, I mean, how many teams has he started for?
This is his last starting
the
opportunity.
Steelers and the Jets. I mean, you only get so many opportunities before you're a backup.
I thought Breece Hall would have a much better game.
Yeah, he didn't show up.
It wasn't phenomenal.
10 for 29, not good at all.
Yeah. But anyway,
the Jets are one of those organizations, though. They're one of the worst teams in sports.
Horrible.
I mean, they're just Woody
Doomed.
Johnson
Doomed.
is a terrible owner. They're just
There's really not much to touch about.
No, the Bills are
a good
better.
team against a bad team.
If it's kind of like being a Knicks fan from like the end of the '90s
to last year.
Yeah, I mean it is. It's kind of just total mediocrity. It's just bad. Like
next game,
it's not good.
What's up?
Go ahead.
Shout out Billy Dolphins. This is another game they lost. Dolphins and Patriots.
This is another game they lost.
They should have won that game.
Who has more wins next year, the Celtics or the Dolphins this year?
It's a rough year for Billy.
I know.
It's a rough year for Billy.
What else is Billy? He likes Michigan, so he's got Michigan basketball. They are preseason like 5 right now, I think.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah.
They're gonna make the tournament, I would imagine.
At least Billy has something to root for. He's been watching movies. He has that.
He's got movies. He can watch.
Eddie,
yeah.
But yeah,
Celtic Pride. He can watch in the glory days.
Pat took care of business.
Yeah.
It was a close game, 33-27, but they took care of business. Drake May had a good game, and
2 touchdowns.
I like Drake May.
Yeah,
he played well.
Hey, he looked solid. Here's the game with Joe Burrow and the Bengals. They won against the Jags. Obviously, Burrow got hurt. But the Jags had every reason to win this game. For them not to win this game, it's kind of unbelievable.
Yeah, Jake Browning stepped up. He came third for him.
Yes, but he also threw 3 picks.
Browning?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he had 3 touchdowns, but he also had 3 picks.
That's not good.
It's not great. But
he had 3 picks?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He had 2 touchdowns and 3 picks. Yikes.
Wow.
Oh, only 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns, 3 picks?
Yeah.
Burrow threw 1.
There you go.
Burrow still... If they could just put Burrow in a wheelchair, he could still throw touchdowns with his arm.
100%.
It's insane. But yeah, Bengals still found a way to win, but I'm going to stop taking the Bengals on the spreads. Obviously, now Burrow's out.
I don't know if this is real, but they said the Bengals are so cheap, they won't buy the little carts that come picks the guys up.
They won't buy them?
They won't buy them. Burrow had to walk off the field.
Wow.
With turf toe.
Really?
Now, I don't know if they're just saying that because I don't know if that was just fake news on social media.
Fake news.
But
Fake news.
It wouldn't shock me. Like, when they did the Ring of Honor for a bunch of Bengals players, they made them pay for their own plane tickets to come back. To like Boomer Esiason, their all-time quarterback. Like, the Bengals are notoriously cheap.
Wow. Who's the owner of them again? The one that died?
Mike Brown.
No, the chick.
Who owned the
one that was evil?
Oh, Marge.
Yeah, Marge.
Marge shot. She only Cincinnati Reds.
Oh, the Reds. My bad.
But the owner, Paul Brown, he's a legendary coach, won a national championship at Ohio State.
Marge.
Marge shot. Yeah,
Paul Brown was the coach of the Browns when they had Jim Brown, when the Browns were actually when they won championships. He got in a fight with that owner, then left and went to Cincinnati and created his own team, the Bengals. His son is the owner of the Bengals, and they are notoriously. They waited to the last second to pay Trey Hendricks, who was one of the best pass rush guys in the NFL, They finally paid him, but they're notoriously cheap.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I don't know why they did so long. I think that's why Michael left too. He was like it was a disrespect at that point.
Yeah. Next
game, 49ers and Saints. 49ers covered. They beat the Saints by 5. Mac Jones is the new Brock Purdy.
Well, Purdy's playing this week, from what I saw.
Is he? I don't know.
I wouldn't play him. I think Mac Jones.
I think Mac Jones is serviceable, and they
He
still
looked
got their
fly.
receivers.
Did you see his outfit?
No,
he
I
was
didn't.
dressed for success. Mac Jones was ready to go. He had 3 touchdowns, 279 yards.
That's not
He
bad.
played well.
It's the Saints, so you got to take that with
Well,
a
the
grain of
Saints
salt.
have actually been playing competitive, even though they haven't won a game, but they haven't
They
been
haven't been
blown
destroyed.
out.
I agree.
Do you think they win in Seattle this week?
New Orleans?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay.
Next game, Ravens and Browns. Ravens took care of business.
Yeah.
Browns obviously still have a great defense, but the Ravens just have too much offense, and they took care of business. We knew they were going to come back with vengeance after blowing their fucking lead against the Bills. That was outrageous.
Was unreal, and that Derrick Henry didn't do shit that game, and they still rolled him. I think he had like 23 yards or something.
He had 11 carries for 23 yards.
Yeah, it was bad.
John, here's your team: Lions and Bears.
Oh!
What happened?
Wow.
Splash it in
This
her
game's
face.
getting close here. We got some
yeah.
WNBA action.
That was a good contest.
Oh, no!
Yes.
This is like a rec league.
I want a game here.
It's a 2-point game, Fernando.
I know. I want him to tie or take the lead. Make it competitive.
Anyway, John, Lions and Bears. Oh my. Lions took care of business. Ben Johnson's upset. You saw he left the field. Goff was trying to say bye. He just gave him a sideline.
That was a rough day for good old Ben there. He, everybody knows, but he was the offensive coordinator last year for the Lions.
I'm glad they ran it up on him.
I'm glad too.
There's been a lot of talk with the Bears this year with Caleb, the quarterback, obviously Ben Johnson. It's weird with them. They look good kind of early in these games.
In the first half.
And then Caleb, it just I don't know if he doesn't know where to go with the football. I don't know what's up with him. He looks good at times, and then as the game goes on, he doesn't know where to go with the ball.
He doesn't seem like he has a natural IQ for the game, so I feel like he overthinks.
He hangs on to the ball.
And that was always the thing. And that was always the thing. He's hung on to the ball. And if they have a losing season again, can the Bears finally say he is not the guy if they have a losing season?
No, it'll be his 20th start this week. So
they need to give him one more year. 3 years is a cutoff.
I don't know. I feel like they gave him everything this year.
If he looks like this the whole year, I think he's done. He's got to show he's got to show a little bit of improvement.
I'm with Faraz. I think 3 years.
I mean, if Bryce Young can get 3 years.
Well, this is Bryce Young's second or third?
Second.
Isn't it?
Second.
It's his second year. No, because this is this is third year. Because
he's probably done after this year.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get drafted with Caleb and McCarthy.
He got drafted with Stroud.
That's right.
It is Stroud. Yep.
He didn't play that bad last week. The Panthers.
It wasn't him that lost the game.
Yeah. No, they just are terrible.
I will say this about the Bears though, see, you guys aren't. Ben Johnson's not going to just sit there and keep letting them lose like that. He's going to put.
Who else do they have?
Tyson Badgett. They paid him $10 million. Badgett, B-A-G-E-T.
I never heard of her.
He played last year.
I've never heard of him.
He's played a lot for the Bears. He's not bad. He's a solid. You don't pay that guy that type of money unless you're thinking if this goes bad with Caleb, we're gonna give him a shot.
They have the team around Caleb too, and for him not to find the targets,
he didn't target Loveland one time.
Yeah, Loveland is from what I heard, Loveland hasn't been playing well.
But
he hasn't had a.
You got to throw.
He
a
hasn't
pass
had an attempt.
That's just what I've been reading.
I mean, not one ball to the guy. That's crazy.
It's kind of like what Kyler Murray said. They asked him why does Marvin Harrison not get as much target as he should?
It's Kyler Murray.
And Murray said he has to live with it. Essentially, he's like there will be games he has more, and there's games he doesn't have enough. But that's not on me.
Sometimes that's coaching though. Like coaches got to find a way to get these players a ball too.
Well, one thing about Caleb in his system when he was at SC.
God damn.
Lincoln Riley did everything for him.
But they never used the tight end.
That's true.
So, there is a way quarterbacks use the tight end. Like Brett Favre was great with the tight end. Brady was great with Gronk. I mean, there's certain quarterbacks that know how to use their tight end.
Mahomes, Kelsey, obviously.
Yeah, you can get that. And Caleb just, I don't know. That's the part that's
we saw
sad.
Jordan Love this last week.
Yeah, that's the part that's sad with Caleb for me. He's got pieces around him.
He has a lot.
He's got more. He's got Loveland. He's got a Dunze. I mean, it's not like they're just.
Dunze's having a good year.
I know. That's what I'm saying. The Bears have players.
He made Keenan Allen look like he was washed. Now Keenan Allen's playing with Herbert, and
that's his guy.
It looked like
Keenan Allen hated Caleb Williams.
I wonder why.
I forgot about Cole Kmet. They have Kmet and Loveland. That's a damn good tight end duo.
And they got Moore and they got Swift as a running back. I mean, they have a great team, and their defense is supposed to be good.
Even Swift is not.
He's a serviceable.
I mean, he's not great, but he's not horrible.
No, he's not a bottom tier.
He's a good third down back.
Yeah. He's a great back. What do you guys think of Tyler Warren? He's having a good year.
He's playing great.
Very good. Next game, and this one ended in
Oh boy.
Did they make it?
Oh! Wow, they're losing. Let me say this, though. The Lions, we talked about the Bears.
Oh, yeah.
The Lions, I think the Lion fans are going to get overhyped and excited. Hey, it was a great win in terms of they needed a win, but it was against the Bears. They got a real game coming up. They got the Ravens at Baltimore, Monday Night Football. If the Lions are
this
for
week?
real, yes.
Yeah.
I think the Lions are going to get annihilated in that game. So
what's the line?
4.5.
I kind of like the Ravens.
I think the Ravens are going to win big. But we'll see. If the Lions are the real deal, win that game.
J-Mo and Amon Ra had good games last week, too.
Well,
everyone did.
So
the Lions' offense
it starts with the running back, because Jared Goff, honestly, he's a play-action quarterback. If the run game isn't good, the receivers aren't going to get no action because they're not going to buy in onto the play action.
One positive, the Lions' offensive line against the Packers, they were terrible.
Awful.
They did play much better against the Bears. Now, the Bears' D-line isn't great.
I was going to say the
but it was at least an improvement. Goff had 5 touchdowns.
Yep.
So, if you do give Goff time, he's going to hit these guys.
And the run game has to get going.
It
starts with the run game.
Both their backs are going. Gibbs
because
and
every time Goff has been good, like he's had Todd Gurley, he's had great backs, so
it gives the Lions hope. At least I think they.
No, I mean they're going to be competitive, dude. They're going to be they're going to be a playoff team, but
I think at best wild card type.
They'll have best.
So next game,
you giving up on them?
Right?
They're not going to beat the Packers.
Yeah.
I mean,
wait, we don't know that.
Next game,
injuries, anything could happen. But right now, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're all good. Next game, this one ended in a controversial call: the Colts and Broncos. Broncos were a -1, which already looks sketchy as it is. It's like, why are they only -1 against the Colts? And did you watch this game, John?
I did not.
So the Colts are at the end of the clock, fourth quarter, time's about to run out. They kick a field goal. It missed. And then the refs threw a flag. They said the guy's hand was on the center's
encroachment or whatever.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And that's only been called 51 times in the last 20 years, and in all of those calls, it was to favor the underdog.
Interesting.
Of
course, then the guy gets another chance at the kick.
And he moves up like 10 yards, 15 yards.
Plus, it's like if you're a kicker and you miss one, you know you're going to make that next one if you get the next chance to do it.
Yeah, odds are.
Even the kid with Tennessee, the like you said, the kick he choked on in regulation, he drilled the one in overtime.
Yeah.
If he would have done that.
Oh, she made it.
she made the layup.
Well, it looked like it was going to come off.
Who would be Asia Wilson's NBA comparison?
Shaq.
No. Giannis?
KG?
No, I would say like a Giannis because she's like a coast-to-coast
She
player.
runs the floor so well.
And she's a defensive juggernaut.
So I say KG, but she don't have that. KG's a better outside shooter, I feel like. She's more 10 feet in. 15 feet in.
Maybe like LaMarcus
but
Aldridge.
Threes. KG could hit threes.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That would be a good comp.
Aldridge shoots.
But I feel like she's better, though.
So does she, but like mid-range.
She's like the MVP, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Tim Duncan.
I like the Giannis comparison. I know she's not dunking on people, but she is more athletic than most of the people she plays against.
She's in great shape.
She's
not a runner like
she's
that.
She's a two-way player.
She can run.
She gets the team
she
involved.
Gets down the court.
Not like Giannis.
No, well, it's NBA. I mean,
well, I'm talking about like
saying,
when I see her, I don't see her like getting dominated.
NBA equivalency, meaning not, they're not NBA players. Who would we say in terms of...
Should the WNBA lower the rims to 9 feet so they could dunk?
No.
I don't think so.
No? Okay. The ball's smaller.
It is.
So why not make the rim shorter?
They don't. Well, I mean, they don't have the same size hands usually.
Well, first of all, if you make it 9 feet, these are people that have played basketball on 10-foot rims their whole entire life. So now you're going to switch it to the one league is only 9 feet and every other league is 10.
And yeah, it would just
the ball's smaller. Like I said,
it'd be visually like weird too watching it on TV.
Also,
I don't think as a watcher on TV we notice the
we will
difference by a foot.
It makes it.
you will notice.
Now,
you
if
will
they're
notice.
dunking, it'll be more entertaining.
It makes it gimmicky too. I think
The ball's smaller. That's gimmicky.
It's gimmick. Not the ball. You don't notice.
you don't notice.
You won't notice the rim being
You will
shorter.
definitely notice
It's a
the rim.
foot. It's a foot.
That's a lot.
That's huge.
We only notice the difference. Actually, the 3-point line shorter too.
Jesiah, like
The 3-point line shorter too.
I
by,
can,
by
on a
what, 2
9-foot
feet?
rim, I can do a between the legs dunk. Back in my
You
like
could-
in the day.
you
Yeah, I
can
know.
tell.
It'll be more entertaining.
I mean, come on. It's
Let
gonna be
them
like
dunk.
a circus.
Let them dunk.
I'll say this: if they tried it like an all-star game, do like a test exhibition game with it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't run
They
the
wouldn't
whole.
play.
I wouldn't run the whole season with it.
But not
I
only
don't
that,
think
maybe
the
their
W-
shot gets worse.
I
They've
don't
been
think-
playing 10 foots their whole life.
I don't think. Yeah, exactly. I don't
Well,
think the
then
WNBA
they'll
needs
adjust
dunking.
it.
No,
I don't think it needs dunking.
I agree. And if they was dunking,
And how
it
many of these
wouldn't
girls
be
gonna be
very
dunking on a
good.
9-foot
Yeah.
rim anyway?
I would actually like to say good.
Oh my goodness!
Foul.
What
They're
the
fouling her.
fuck?
Yo, this chick on Seattle just missed a wide open
That's
right-handed.
that was Skylar.
Was that
Diggins.
Skylar?
Yeah, it's Skylar.
Oh,
Diggins.
Skylar's good too. Wow,
She's the one who just put him up.
that was a wild
Unbelievable.
layup.
They're wide open.
Yeah, she, like Asia Wilson just split the defensive player of the year award.
Yeah.
You know,
How do you split? the
Uh-oh.
award?
It's
Lob
the
it.
first time
Two
ever.
people.
See,
Lob
that's why
it.
you need a 9-foot rim.
Thank you,
Just
Fernando.
kidding.
they're in trouble for us.
Yeah, they're in trouble.
They need a timeout.
Look at that.
1
Must be a
point
bad
game with
loss.
18 seconds
course.
left. So anyway, Broncos lost on a pretty bogus call in my
Controversial
opinion.
call,
I thought, but also the Broncos should have been in this position anyway. They do not look like a 9.5 win team. What their line was,
The
they're going to
Broncos?
go under. I think they're going to go under. I don't know what it is with Bo Nix or Sean Payton. Clearly something's going on because they're always arguing on the sideline too. I don't know if Bo Nix is an asshole kid or if Sean Payton is.
I think it's Sean Payton.
I probably think it's Sean
Peyton's
Payton.
kind
too.
of fiery. You know, he's
Yeah.
he's not afraid to yell at somebody.
Wow, I can't believe that just happened.
But yeah, them losing this game. I know it was only a 1-point spread, but them losing this game, it was very, very disappointing to me personally.
And I was talking. We were down on the Colts. The Colts are 2-0.
Danny Dimes,
Colts are
dude.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Daniel Jones and Wilson,
Yeah.
two leading quarterbacks in the league right now.
Yeah. Well, isn't Allen now?
Well, yeah, he's the only one that's played week 3, right?
Yeah.
Next game, Cardinals and Panthers. Cardinals were 6.5-point favorites. I said last week that this was a sketchy line, that I didn't like them the 6.5.
And this game
They
got
didn't
tight
cover.
down the end.
It did get tight.
It
That was I took the Cardinals on my Survivor League. I was starting to sweat.
You had
I
a
was
money
like,
line.
oh,
Well,
shit.
the Panthers had the
Well,
ball
they just have to
driving.
win. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were driving to win the game.
Yeah, I know.
They could have won. It wasn't like it was.
Bryce didn't
they
look
went down
bad
the
this
way.
game. Bryce was making good reads this game. I know they ended up losing, but you just wanted to see progression in him.
He threw 55 passes, 328 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. That's impressive for him.
For him not turning the ball
not
over,
bad.
that's kind of what
You
matters.
Well, he did.
Well, yeah,
No,
but
but-
he only had one
Oh,
turnover.
yeah.
But you ask your quarterback to throw 55 passes, he's
it's
going to
gonna
throw
happen.
a pick. I
Yeah.
mean, that's a lot of passes. That's a lot of
In
passes.
an NFL game, yeah.
Next
Did Gabriel play this week?
Yes, he played for the Browns.
I don't want to skip that, but he threw a
Oh
touchdown
no,
pass.
we already covered the Browns.
He threw
and
it, didn't
Ravens.
he?
Dylan Gabriel did?
Yeah, he passed it 3 times, 3 attempts, 3 catches, and he threw a touchdown.
Yeah.
Because Flacco just wasn't doing much. He had that 1 interception and just wasn't performing.
Come on, aces.
Flacco threw 45 times as well in that
crazy.
Browns game.
Oh, no way!
Targeting!
Aces took a 1-point lead.
Was
with
that a
12
putback?
Did you see that?
On the
Aces a
putback.
beast.
I'm telling you, she's like.
That chick looks scary.
Giannis, man.
Wilson is a
No,
force.
not Wilson.
No, it was her that scored.
No,
No,
Wilson
it
missed.
wasn't. Wilson
it was.
missed. Yeah.
Oh, she did miss. My bad. I missed.
Was it
No.
Jackie?
No, it was.
Chelsea? Chelsea Gray?
No, it
Oh,
wasn't
yeah, she did
Chelsea
miss.
Gray.
Oh, no, it was Jackie. Jackie Young.
Yeah.
She's a shooting guard. That was a good board.
No flag.
No flag. She got hit by her own,
No,
her
that
own
was good
teammate.
defense.
Ooh, that was a hard fall.
Yeah, it was on for 5.
Yeah.
It looks like she smacked
Her head.
Yeah.
She got right back up.
These games get pretty rowdy, actually.
Yeah.
It's weird. I feel like they let the WNBA players play more physical than the NBA at times.
Yeah, that's true. Well, in NBA they flop.
Dude,
they
they
don't really
killed Caitlin
flop in
Clark.
WNBA.
They just ran
Oh
her
yeah,
out of the
Caitlin
league.
Clark was.
She couldn't
She's
hold
out
up
for the
physically.
year.
What's the next game, Jesiah?
Eagles and Chiefs.
Eagle.
I bet Eagles.
They should have done. Hurd should have said Eagle after he took
Man.
the knee to Jones.
Hey, they were getting into it, and I'm sure you guys have all seen it. I know you hate the Chiefs, but the Eagles were arguably offsides on every tush push, and they're definitely gonna have an eye for that. So watch this week. The Eagles are gonna lose this week.
Are the is the how
Who do
the
they
way
play?
the Eagles are
I don't
playing?
know yet.
Do you guys think it's sustainable?
No, it's gonna catch up to him.
Hurts through 22 passes, 100 yards. I mean, you got to do more than that in the air.
That's what Chris Jones was saying. He was like, "You're a
Yeah.
quarterback. You only have 100 fucking yards." But
The
they
Chiefs
won.
have a good defense.
They won.
though.
That's what matters.
Wow, bad play. She had the lane. She had the lane wide
Oh my
open.
God.
Oh my God.
How do you miss that rebound?
No, that's not a talent.
They
Aces
just put the
won.
lights out. Like, no way you're getting that shot off.
They shut the lights
Wow.
off.
Dude, she had the lane and then passed it out.
Aces escaped. They won. So they
That's
move
all
on.
it
Who they
is.
play next, Ross?
Not ask
Do you know?
Cow, just
They play the
Valkyries?
Fever.
Oh, the Fever?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Hey,
I
Clark
want
can't come back. She's done.
She's out for the
I want the
season.
Fever. Oh, Clark is out.
I bet them to win the whole thing, but in like
Clark
the middle of
is
the
out.
season. Before I didn't,
Yeah.
obviously I wouldn't bet if she got hurt.
But anyway, watch out for the Eagles. I think the refs are gonna really be watching that tush push. They ran it 8 times, right?
They used it to run out the clock too.
Yeah.
They needed a yard. They picked it up. The Chiefs couldn't. Do you guys think it should be banned or no?
No.
No, I don't think the play should be banned, but the refs have to be watching the offside.
They can't
like,
be offsides,
like the
yeah.
center can't already be leaning forward before he hikes the ball.
It's hard to do that in real time, though, because it
And-
just happens so quick.
And I forget who it was. There was some Eagles fans saying that the Chiefs were in the neutral zone too, so that's why it should be allowed.
I do think the Chiefs, if they don't win in New York this week,
Their season's over.
they're probably in trouble. They
I
got
think their
it's a must
season's
win.
over already.
If they lose though, 0-3, you're in big trouble. You got to win that game.
I will never count them
You
out.
can't count Mahomes out completely.
I'm
as long as
counting
they
them out.
And also, they're missing their 2 best targets, Worthy and Rice, and they're coming back halfway through the
do
season.
they make a move for Tyreek Hill?
I don't think
Tyreek
that.
Hill doesn't want to play there.
I think he would like to, but I don't think that solves their problem. Their
Well,
problem is O
Shit,
line.
38. Wow.
She plays with her nose ring in. That's
Yeah.
actually that's crazy.
Both
Two of them.
That's insane.
She's 6'4", 200.
Holy shit.
I like it.
She's a unit.
She's incredible, man.
But anyway, with Hill, that doesn't solve the Chiefs' problem. The problem isn't their targets right now. I think it's their O line and also their running back. They need to either find a
They
replacement.
can't
'cause,
run the ball.
Pacheco's bad. And
Literally-
who's their other? Who's their other back?
Kareem Hunt.
And Hunt. They
Yeah.
both have been awful.
They
They give Mahomes no.
It's literally just an offensive Mahomes. There's nothing
Yeah, he
else.
just makes shit
and really,
happen.
he's just scrambling.
Yeah.
Like, he has to run for his life.
They don't
out
have an
there.
offensive line. They don't really have great receivers. They're back. I mean, they don't do anything well except quarterback on offense.
So in that game, they missed a field goal,
yep.
and Travis Kelsey gave them the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
He
he was
literally gave
was
them the ball.
bitching, too. He's
Yeah.
the one bitching.
Kelsey, I saw a meme. Kelsey was too busy performing with Taylor all
Playing
off
the
season
way.
when he should have been practicing some fucking routes. It's bad. So if they lose to the Giants, ring the bell. They're in trouble.
What do you got next?
Falcons and Vikings. What a letdown by JJ. Letdown of the game. Falcons took care of business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They couldn't stop the run. The Falcons just ran all over them.
Both teams were awful, though. I know this looks like a blowout game, and it ended up being a blowout game, but neither team could score the ball. It was
9-6 though.
it was an awful game.
With
Yeah.
in the fourth quarter, I think.
It was all field goals until that
Yeah.
garbage touchdown,
Yeah.
basically.
McCarthy just looked unplayable. He looked really bad. I mean, it is his second start.
What a night and day from him having the fourth quarter comeback
he's-
against the Bears.
He's only really had one
Yeah,
good
even
quarter of
then.
football.
Yeah, that's
he,
it.
He hasn't really.
Actually, no, two, because he had a good second quarter in this Falcons game. Second
Okay.
quarter and the fourth quarter of
He
the
had
Bears.
2 picks, sacked 6 times.
It was
and he
awful.
fumbled, too.
He's hanging on the ball too long. Yeah, it's
He needs to, yeah.
it's not looking good there. They're already putting in Carson Wentz. He's going to play now.
Well, McCarthy, he's hurt.
yeah, supposedly. I think they're almost just like
Sit
sitting him
for
to
a
not
week.
get
Yeah.
killed.
Next game, Faraz, you can highlight this one. The Buccaneers and Texans, 20-19 Buccaneers.
Baker.
Baker touchdown maker.
Baker
feel
was
like-
cooking.
Baker, I would say, is the Jalen Brunson of the NFL.
Nice.
That's a good comparison.
I like that.
That is-
He's not like traditional in any sense of the way, but he has moments. It's weird. I was on the phone with Iowa Van Gundy, and I said, when he gets the ball, they're going to score right here. They looked in trouble. 4th and 10, he scrambled, and from that point on,
he's unbelievable. He's probably, in my opinion, the most exciting player
he's
in
fun
the
to
NFL.
watch. Talks crap, big arm.
I love Baker.
He's dope, and they're going to win that division.
Easily. What does this say about Houston going 0-2?
Their problem is that, John, I think you highlighted, or it might be you, Fair. Their O-line's fucking
terrible
awful.
offensive line.
I mean, they should have won that game.
They are missing key players as well, but they got to make a trade for an O-line.
If you don't have an offensive line...
At least cover the dude's blind side. There's a whole fucking movie about it. Cover the dude's blind side.
If you don't have an offensive line in any level, college, pro, high school, you basically don't have a chance to win.
It's like, why are you even showing up?
It's very hard to win.
And unlike Mahomes, Stroud's not a mobile quarterback.
He actually can run more than he lets on, but he is a pocket passer. He likes to throw the ball in the pocket, which is good. Give him time to throw the football, and they don't do that.
He's a good quarterback.
Yeah. Texans, what an underwhelming start to the season. 2 games, you could argue they should have won.
They could be 2-0. That easy.
It's 1-possession games.
Both the teams they played are good, though, but...
Yeah.
Fern,
it's your team, Chargers and Raiders.
Oh my God!
Did you go to the game?
I was at that game. I was fired
up.
What
was the
ready
vibe?
to go. Vibes were high. Even Gino came out, threw in that pick. I mean, we held him to 3. Vibes were still really high. Vibes were great the whole game until Gino threw his 3rd pick when we were down 8. I think we were down 8.
When did you feel like it was over?
When he threw that pick.
When it was 17-9.
It was I can't remember what it was. Was it 17-9 final? Or
20,
I think the Chargers scored.
29,
Yeah, and then Gino threw that pick. We're like, fuck. I think it was 20-9 at that point still, but we would have been within 3.
Yeah.
I thought it was over when the Raiders were driving and they got held to a field goal. They needed to score a touchdown on that drive to keep it.
Yeah, the fans were booing once they sent out the kicking team. It's like, why?
I will say this. We've seen this before. It's Jesse Minter versus Chip Kelly. If you want to watch the Michigan-Ohio State game last year, that's the offensive coordinator. Oh, that's 2 years ago. We beat him every year. It doesn't matter. I get confused with all the wins against Ohio State. Sorry but still, Chip Kelly. They're on the same defense. The Chargers and Michigan were the same defense. Chip Kelly had the same amount of answers. This team with the Raiders, he's got less talent than he had at Ohio State. So why would you expect a different result? I'm a little concerned about Genty. Now, is it the offensive line with the Raiders? Which it probably is.
It is.
That's what I keep hearing out in public. Everyone's like, oh, I bought this hat and this guy had a Raider hat. He's like, man, I'm just disappointed in Genty. And I'm like, dude, are you not watching the games? Look at the fucking offensive line.
But he's not in the Mountain West running against UNLV. This is the big boys.
I don't know if you guys saw the Monday night game. He had a chance where the middle, there was nowhere to fucking run. He breaks 1 or 2 tackles, gets to the outside. He got an 8-9 yard gain. But Jacoby Myers missed the only guy there. He missed the block, and he ended up getting Genty.
He had 11 carries for 43 yards. That's 3.9 yards a carry.
Which is good.
I'll take 4 yards a pop, but... Dude,
I think there's a chemistry problem. Geno Smith did not look amused, happy to be there. He looked miserable out there.
Mentor had him he had him in a pretzel.
And we had our starting offensive lineman out too. And for some reason we moved our guard to center and our center to guard when our center has played center his whole life. It makes no sense. And I don't know if you guys saw the game, but Geno kept trying to catch these fucking snaps up high, down low. He had to jump on it. Dude, Meredith is not a fucking center, dude. We got to get Powers Johnson back on.
I will say this for the Raiders. Pete Carroll, it's a total new rebuild. It's going to take some time.
Yeah.
You got to get some picks.
The other problem with Genty, I saw when he didn't get the ball, he wouldn't block. He would just stand there.
When who?
Genty. When he didn't get the ball, it wasn't just 1 or 2. There was multiple possessions. I watched this game all the way through. Obviously, you were there too. You probably saw it live. He wouldn't block. And I think there's a chemistry issue there, and clearly the Raiders have no receivers. And Brock Bowers, he was hurt. He was hurt.
How's Crosby doing? Does he have any sacks this year?
He got doubled. He forced a fumble, actually. He did force a fumble. But, I mean, it was in garbage time. But
Lalua had 2 sacks for the Raiders?
Yeah, he didn't play bad, but our fucking secondary was terrible. Our corners couldn't stay on anybody.
I would say your defense was horrible though. And
But
like
no,
you held
I
the Chargers
up
to 20 points.
I mean,
I know, and one of them was off of fucking. They had 3 picks, so it's like you can't really blame the defense. It's the offense.
Raiders
dude.
had possibly 3 touchdowns and they had to settle for 3 field
and
goals.
the Chargers didn't run the ball.
No, the Chargers haven't really been running the ball well. The only play
because
that
Najee Harris sucks.
Herbert was the leading rusher of 9 carries for 31 yards. We're talking about Genty. I think their first round pick, Hampton, he's been very underwhelming.
And
too.
he fumbled the ball. Yeah,
not looking
that was
great.
the forced fumble that Crosby got.
Now
He fumbled the ball in garbage time, but it's still a fumble.
Quentin Johnston, the receiver, he looks
Night and day difference.
he's coming on.
Fair. A joke that you said last week that did not get the highlight show. He said, week 1, what's his name? I just forgot his name.
CD.
CD and Johnson had a Freaky Friday.
Yeah,
they both switched places. And nobody else heard that.
I
I
should
heard
have
it.
clipped it. He should.
It wasn't loud enough, so I'm gonna clip it this time.
All right.
CD and fucking Johnson had a Freaky Friday, and CD hasn't looked great.
Getting back when you brought up Keenan Allen, I do think he's big for Herbert. He is like his safety valve.
Yeah, he has
receiver.
a hard on for him.
He trusts him though. He knows he's going to catch the ball. He runs good routes. Keenan Allen's probably a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
He's been.
You don't think so?
I think he's been a 10-time Pro Bowl.
Isn't it pretty easy to make the
Hall of Fame.
I mean, if you make it like 10, if you're a 10-time Pro Bowler in the NFL, you usually make the
Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
I thought. I mean,
It depends on the position
I
in
was
the
never
NFL.
really big on
Like
it.
guards and D tackles, that's hard to make it. Kickers, but like obviously quarterbacks, receivers, running backs, pass rush guys, corners, they make it.
Is
to the Hall of Fame.
Metcalf a Hall of Famer?
yeah, he should be right.
We'll see.
Fair. As a Raider fan, are you ringing the panic bell as a Raider fan?
No, it's only one game. I mean, we saw the Lions
playing-
look terrible, and then they came back the
Yeah,
next week.
and you're playing Chargers. The Chargers are probably winning that division now.
Well, I don't
right.
want to say that. I think we're better than the Chargers, actually. Maybe that's just false fan.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know.
crazy.
You wear the
Maybe
Ra-
that's just.
you wear the Raider hat. I
But
don't
these
trust
divisional
it.
games, like anything could happen. Like if we play them in San Diego, I don't know. I think we would win. I wouldn't. I'm not just
No,
gonna give.
when
I'm
they
not just
play-
gonna concede and say, "Oh, they're gonna beat
Yeah.
us." They gotta beat us.
No, when the Raiders play the Chargers, it's not like a walkthrough
No.
game. They're gonna have to compete.
They have to earn it. I mean, we beat them
What I
last
would
year,
say,
like
though-
what 77-10 or something.
The Chargers are going to be the favorite, though.
Yeah.
No, then they should be. Herbert looks like the best quarterback in the NFL.
The guy
right
wearing the
now.
Raider hat. I think we're gonna win the division still.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
I'm not saying the division.
I
I
don't
just
know
said
about that.
I don't think they could beat us. I wouldn't just give them the win.
Yeah. All right, guys.
So that concludes the recap, right?
Yeah. That's the recap for last week. So now we're gonna go into the games coming into this week. Obviously, we just saw the Bills win, so that starts week 3. And to start off Sunday football, the Rams and Eagles. Eagles are favored by 3 points. I already said it. I think the refs are going to be watching that tush push. They're going to be calling offsides, false starts on the Eagles. Rams win this.
I agree with you. I think McVay gets his revenge. I'm picking the Rammies.
Yeah, I'm picking the Rams.
I'm going Eagles.
I'm going Eagles as well.
Okay. It's
Good.
a 3.5-point spread. Philly
No, it's down to 3 now.
It's an even
3.
3.
Okay. That's a great game, though.
It's a great
Why
game.
isn't that not like the Sunday night game? That's the 10 a.m. game. That's
Well, I guess we'll see, right? I'm glad we're split because whenever we all have the same team, we usually lose.
Chiefs Giants is Sunday night.
That's a shitty game.
That's a terrible game.
I wonder if they
It's
put the Giants. I
that's
wonder if
why.
they put the
It's
Giants
2
there.
0-2 teams.
It's
though.
Giants.
I wonder if they put the Giants there because they had a great game last week.
What's the?
Great game. They lost.
It's gonna have a.
I know, but it was game of the week.
They're gonna get a huge draw still TV wise because it's
Shout out
Mahomes.
Alex, Giants.
But it's not like the
Mahomes.
LA and Philly is nothing. That's
Yeah, I know,
that's
but
big.
Mahomes, Kelsey, and the Giants.
That could be
New
the
York.
NFC Championship game.
All right, so
Yeah,
next
I
game.
think
That's
so
what I
too.
probably have it as.
Next game, Jets and Buccaneers. Buccaneers are favored by 6.5 points. I'm taking the points. Jets are without a quarterback, especially if Tyrod Taylor's starting.
Any
Yes.
injuries on the Bucks, Faraz?
Nothing.
Nothing major.
Yeah, I mean, Kalisha Clancy's out for the season on defense.
Fields isn't playing.
No,
So
no,
he's out for
I
the season
think
playing.
he has a concussion.
And Godwin's still out. But
So who's playing quarterback for the Jets?
Egbuka's
I
hurt
think it's
though.
Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor. Actually,
Egbuka's out though.
you know what?
Yeah.
I could see the Jets.
Oh,
covering.
is he out for?
I'm taking the Jets.
To
I
win?
No.
If Taylor's playing though, I'm not saying they can win, but it wouldn't shock me if it came down to like a field goal. The Bucks don't blow teams out. Let's just be honest.
No.
They could easily be 0-2 right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I mean Mayfield pulled a rabbit out of his ass. I mean,
I think the Bucks are going to go on a Cinderella run. I think they're going undefeated to start the season.
that's a big line though.
6.5.
That
Yeah.
is. Especially.
Well, I mean, the Jets are the Jets. I think
I'll
that's
pick the
what
Bucks to win. I'll take the Jets to cover.
yeah, same.
All right, fair. Your team, Raiders versus the Commanders.
Wow.
3.5-point favorites by the Commanders, but no Daniels.
I
right?
think
It's
this
in
is
Washington.
I think
It's
this
in
is a
Washington.
no-brainer. I think the Raiders get this win. Jaden Daniels, I'm serious. Jaden Daniels isn't playing. I don't know who the hell their backup is. Sam Howell.
No, it's Mariota.
Oh, he's a former Raider, but still, I mean,
No, but without Daniels, that's big.
that's huge.
That's
And
a
I
big
think
deal.
that we have the overall better offense without Jaden Daniels starting. So we'll see. I mean,
This is a
God,
shit
it's
show.
Tunsil.
It's a shit show
I
game.
don't-
I think is Tunsil on the Commanders?
I don't like this game.
I don't know if I could take the Commanders with the backup. It's not like Mariota though is
Well,
a scrub.
No,
he is
he's
solid.
he's a seasoned vet.
For one
man.
game, he can win you a game. I'll probably go Commanders. A revenge factor.
3.5. I don't like the hook.
And it's east to west, so that's 10 a.m. No, that's one. No,
Keep
it's
in
10
mind, we won
it's
in
10 a.m.
we won
our
in
time.
Baltimore last year, and then we
Yeah.
just won
That's
in
true.
New England.
But
so it's
after you guys beat the
Let's do
Ravens,
that.
you lost to the Panthers the next week.
Yeah.
yeah, but we had to go back. We had to go back to back to the East Coast.
Yeah.
So it's like it's tough.
I'm not going to say the Raiders don't have a chance. They certainly have a chance to win that game.
I don't
I-
even think it's a game. We're gonna win.
I like the Raiders. with the points because that
Which-
plus 3.5. I that hook scares me for the Commanders.
What's your pick?
Faraz,
Here's
Sorry, I'm watching
you're watching the Shining.
Shining.
Here's Johnny.
It's one of my favorite. movies.
Yeah, it's
I'm going to dress up as him. I can grow my hair like that.
you could.
When I was going bald, my hair was like that bald. I just need to get like a red corduroy jacket.
I'm sure you can find that. This is the iconic scene right here. But Faraz, are you rolling with your Raiders? Plus 3.5 money line.
At Commanders.
No. I'll take Washington.
Take Washington. I'm going to change my pick. I'm going with the Raiders
Yes.
To win or the points?
to win.
I don't like them to win. I like them with the
You're gonna
points
win.
though.
Pete Carroll, let me say
I
this
can
about
see the
Pete
Commanders
Carroll.
win by a field goal.
What I
He's a
am
gamer.
impressed. First of all, you got to thinking this through. He should have won an Academy Award for this movie. Pete Carroll, the Raiders went to Boston, Foxborough, and beat the Patriots. So they can.
Win on the road.
And
yeah.
as bad as the Raiders played, when your quarterback turns it over 3 times, the Raiders probably should have got blown out. They only lost that game by 11.
Yeah.
So they're going to compete. I'm going to take the Raiders.
All right. So there we go. Next game, Falcons and Panthers. It's in Carolina. Falcons are favored by 5.5 points. I think Carolina continues their losing streak. I'll take the Falcons with the points. Faraz?
I will take the Falcons with points as well.
John?
I think Carolina gets the win this week. I think it's their time. They're going to get one.
I got Atlanta.
Yep.
Not
Yeah.
a great game, though.
Yeah, that's a shit game, too. Early games are kind of shit besides the Rams and Eagles.
And the Raiders.
I mean, I don't like that. That's going to be an ugly game.
At least it's 2 1-1 teams, though,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Next game, Titans and Colts is in Tennessee. Colts are favored by 4 points. I think Cam Ward gets his win today.
It is a division game.
Yeah.
The Colts, both of their wins, were they indoors? Were they both in Indianapolis?
Yeah.
So this is their first game on the road. So we're
Yeah.
going to see Danny Dimes on the road. We'll see what he does on the road. I'm going to go Tennessee, too.
Yeah, I think Ward gets his win. 4 points.
I got to go Indianapolis here.
Rolling
Actually,
with the hot hands.
These next 2 games I like.
Yeah.
Who do you have for us?
Sorry, what was
Colts at Tennessee.
It's okay. It's a great movie going
Yeah,
on. I
and
understand.
the scene's about to happen right now.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah.
Colts versus Titans. It's in Tennessee. It's the first Colt game on the road. Colts are favored by 4 points.
Well, I mean, the Colts are on fire right now, so I'll ride with them still.
I love it when we're split. When it's 2-2, it's perfect.
I will say this, just to caveat, none of these games, I haven't seen one, there's not one for sure winner I see.
No.
It's all, either team could win these games.
Yeah.
I
And
would say
everyone,
the Bucks are for sure win. I don't know about the points. The
probably
-6.5,
for sure win, yes.
But I would say the Bucks are for sure.
I kind of agree with
Maybe Seattle.
Well, we haven't got to them yet.
Oh.
Okay, next game.
Next game, Texans versus Jaguars. Jaguars are favored by 1.5 points.
Well, that's a big game. It's a divisional game.
I'm taking Texans plus money.
I'm taking Texans too.
Money line.
They're getting their win. I don't trust Lawrence. I don't trust the Jags. Duval is getting a loss.
I'm going with the owner,
bad.
Khan. He's going to get these guys.
God.
I like the guy.
Um,
No reason.
I heard you're related to him, right? Isn't that
Yeah.
what your dad said?
Faraz Khan, Amir Khan.
Yeah, we're all the same clan.
Khan. My reasons. I have a real reason. The Jaguars are going to get a pass rush, and Texas they don't have an offensive line. I'm going to take Jaguars. I'm going Jags.
Yeah.
It's a 1.5
They
point
are
spread. It's a
favored.
freaking pick 'em. I mean,
It's a pick 'em.
I'm gonna take the Jags.
Texans. And are you rolling with the family?
I'm rolling with the family.
Okay. Again, I love it when we're split. Now here's a shit show game. Bengals versus Vikings. It's in Minnesota.
Backup bowl.
Yeah.
It's a battle of the backups.
Battle of backups.
I'm not watching this game. I'm not betting it. I'm staying away from this game.
I love the Vikings on that game.
I don't like. You mentioned the guy getting paid $10 million on the Vikings. I don't even remember his name. What's his name?
Carson
I meant
Wentz.
the Bears.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bears.
Carson
Badgers.
Wentz is starting.
Yeah, Wentz.
So would have won MVP that year.
I think you got to go with the Vikings because I think Wentz is going to look better than McCarthy.
I
Oh,
mean,
in the Vikings.
I think that's possible too.
And the Bengals quarterback.
He's a veteran.
What's his name? Browning.
Jake Browning.
Browning's not bad,
He's
but
a
he
good
had
quarterback.
3 picks, and then he screamed,
He made a college
"Why'd you
football
cut
playoff.
me?" into the camera after. The
Yeah.
Why'd you
Bears.
cut me?
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Now the Bengals still have firepower, obviously, but they can't stop anyone. They can't stop the Browns.
I will say this though, Hendricks, the Vikings. I didn't like how McCarthy. There is a reason why McCarthy's not playing. He got beat up. He got sacked 6 times. Now part of it he was hanging onto the ball. Wentz is flimsy though too. He gets hurt if you breathe on him. If they don't block, he could get hurt. But
Yeah.
I have to go. I'm going to go with Minnesota.
Here's another early slate game: Packers versus Browns. It's in Cleveland. Packers are favored by 7.5. I know the Browns have been keeping games competitive, even though they got blown out by the Ravens. But it was a close game in the first half. But I'm thinking the Packers take care of business again.
I think so too.
I'm taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. I'm going to go with the Browns.
Browns to the Super Bowl, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to take a shit.
There you go.
It's a joke.
What about you, Frost?
Browns, why not?
7.5. I think their defense
Holds up.
Going to Cleveland it's not a fun.
It's hard.
It's not a fun place to play. It's a brutal.
I would like to see Garrett on a good team, man.
What we were trying to get him on the line. Can you imagine
I
if we
know.
got him on the Lions last year? We'd probably win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, y'all missed your window.
If we get him, I think we're in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's obviously a monster.
all we needed
As
was a
much
pass
as,
rush guy.
NFL fans talk about Parsons, Garrett is obviously on
He's
another
better, I think.
level.
Yeah. He's all around better. He's big. He's a true DN. Parsons is more of just a pure pass rush guy.
Yeah.
He's not good against the run.
Next game, here's my team: Steelers versus Patriots. It's in New England. Steelers are favored by 1.5. I'm rolling with the Steelers.
I'm gonna take the Patriots.
John and Faraz. So Steelers minus 1.5. It's in New England.
I'm going to go A-Rod.
I think Rodgers is going to bounce back too. I'm going to take the Steelers.
So I actually think they would have beat the Seahawks last week if it wasn't for that one guy that fucking let the ball drop, not knowing.
Yeah, it was not a 14-point game. It was a 7-point game. The ball it skipped over his shoulder.
It was a 3-point game.
I'm gonna take my pick.
Well, they
back.
lost by 14 though. Right?
No,
the
they ended up
Steelers.
getting another.
But even
touchdown.
worse, he couldn't field the kickoff, and they literally gave up a touchdown.
That was all. That was the game.
It was massive.
There's nothing they could do.
Great coaching situation by Mike Tomlin again.
My Mike Tomlin takes are looking better and better by the week, right? His time management is awful. Enough about Mike
This is a
Tomlin.
great scene.
The game's passed him by.
He puts an axe through Scatman's brother's chest.
Have you seen this movie, Fair?
Yeah.
I've actually never seen The Shining.
Really?
Oh my god!
I've
It's
never
a
seen.
long movie.
I've seen the the clips of
It's
Here's
the
Johnny.
greatest horror movie ever. In my opinion,
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I like Get Out.
it's a great movie.
Next game, so that ends the 10 o'clock slate. This is the 1 o'clock slate. So here's your Seahawks, Fernando. Seahawks versus the Saints. It's in Seattle. Seahawks minus 7.5. I'm taking the points. I like the Seahawks.
7.5?
Yeah, I like the Seahawks.
I like
here.
Seattle.
I think the Saints get blown out
Kiss of
here.
death. I'm going with Seattle too. I like Mike McDonald. I think he's a great coach.
I think so. Too.
Darnold hasn't looked awful.
No, he's looked good.
I shat on him a lot, and he's looked serviceable.
That's just we've seen great Saints teams go to New Orleans or great New Orleans teams go to Seattle. That's the infamous game where Lynch
beast
knocked
mode.
over 20 people and went 100 yards on the run. It was maybe the greatest run ever in the history of the playoffs.
Yeah, it is. 100%
I mean,
is.
They're a dome team, the Saints.
Oh.
If there's any rain there, just puts it right through his chest. I ain't got much time left, Stanley. Because your guy that you like who does the Clerks, what's his name?
Kevin Smith.
He was talking about this movie, and he's like, because Stanley Kubrick makes you shoot it 100 times. And Scatman was like 100 here. He's like, I ain't got much time left, Stanley. I can only do so many takes.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to get the perfect shot.
That's awesome.
You guys gotta watch.
He was 70 years old.
Yes, you guys gotta watch the making, the behind the scenes of The Shining. It's actually better than the movie. It's unbelievable. They would write the scripts as they go.
I love the color scheme.
They didn't even have the scripts. Like they would just give them to Nicholson, and he would just. I mean, like. Kubrick would just like point and like do this, and then it was like that's the best scene ever, and they would just do it's unbelievable. It's like watching like LeBron and Wade in their prime on the Heat.
Didn't this girl go crazy after?
They did not crazy, but they did. They traumatized her.
Yeah,
like Kubrick was like in
with
her
those
face.
eyes. She's seen some things.
She's great.
What a movie.
If you look closely, his thing is I don't know. Say it. Never mind.
It's on like a swivel, right?
No, this is on regular TV, so you don't get to see the full thing. There's more to it on the actual version.
Okay. As you were saying, John, so Saints playing Seattle.
I gotta go Seattle. I think they're gonna
-7.5.
Seattle.
Especially if it rains. Do we know the weather for that game?
Not yet.
Keep going.
Honestly, I don't look at the weather until the day of.
True, but if it's like a rainstorm, those like we have rain here. Maybe it's going up there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Next game. This one should be a fun game. Chargers versus Broncos. It's in LA. Chargers are
no rain Saturday. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Chargers are -3. I like the Chargers. Win by a field goal. I'll take the -3. Faraz?
Chargers.
I think Minter and the Chargers defense. I don't think Bo Nix is going to be able to do enough to beat him.
Yeah.
Bo Nix hasn't really impressed me this year.
He did have 3 touchdowns last game, but I got to go Chargers in that matchup. And that's a big game for the Chargers because if they win that game, they're 3-0 with 3 wins in the division. They basically have won the division.
Yep, at that point.
I mean, you can't say it, but they won half of the division.
God damn.
The Chargers would have won half of the
3-0.
division games in their first 3 games. That's a big deal. So
it's huge.
Jim's going to have the boys ready for that.
Oh, yeah.
He's the obviously you already like Harbaugh, but he's the real deal.
What do you guys think of Cowherd's take that you could argue Jim Harbaugh is better than Bill Belichick, Vince Lombardi, and Bill Walsh? Cowherd loves
that was
Harbaugh.
the most. That's
it's ridiculous.
An insane take.
Is Harbaugh in like the Mount Rushmore of best coaches ever though?
No.
Probably. You don't think so?
I think if he wins the Super Bowl, I think
he has to win a Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
yeah.
He's never won one.
If he wins a Super Bowl, see, I grade Belichick way down. I'm not on.
I don't think Belichick is on there.
I think Lombardi and Walsh are better than Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah.
And I think Jim Harbaugh would even say that. It's hard to argue with that.
Cowherd loves them.
He kind of has to be on there.
It is impressive, though. You win the national championship, you walk into the NFL, and you win
doing the
10,
same
11
thing.
You were
games.
already in the Super Bowl prior to that.
it's kind of amazing. It is amazing.
Yeah.
And it's not like the Chargers, they're one of the worst organizations in the history of the NFL. The Chargers are not, they're like the Clippers in a way. They're not.
Yeah, funny.
It's not like he came in and he took over, the Chiefs or one of these all-time franchises. The Chargers are brutal. So if he won a Super Bowl there, I think he's first ballot Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Next game, this one's a big question mark. We'll see what both teams are made of. 49ers versus Cardinals. It's in San Francisco. 49ers -2.5.
Wow, great game.
I think Kyler Murray gets brought down to earth. I think they go 2-1.
Is it Mac Jones or is it Purdy? Because I have a take for that.
I'm taking the Cardinals.
If it's Purdy, I'm taking the Cardinals. If it's Mac Jones, I'm taking the Niners.
Yeah, so I don't know who's starting. Let me click on it.
I feel like Purdy's not playing. He got beat up in that first
questionable.
game. Yeah, I don't think he's going to play.
So they don't have the quarterback listed on.
No, it's still undecided.
Yeah, they don't have to. Yeah. I don't think it matters though.
I'm not crazy about the Cardinals. I'll take the 49ers -2.5. What about you, Faraz?
I would take the 49ers as well.
I think this is the Cardinals' year. I'm going to go with the Cardinals. I think
Cardinals and Browns. Those are the teams.
Well, the Cardinals have been playing though.
They've been playing well.
I mean, they've had so far the easiest schedule: the Panthers and Saints.
Yeah, good point.
That's true.
Very
This
good.
is a big game though for the division. They're both 2-0. This is this puts you in first place.
Yeah,
Who's at home?
At San Francisco.
at San Francisco.
I might take the Niners, but now I'll stick with the
Can
Cardinals.
Kyler Murray do it? Can he? Does he have enough? I don't like Kyler.
Niners are gonna win. I don't like that game.
I'm going back. I'm taking the Niners.
Yeah.
The more I think about it, I'm going Niners.
Yeah. Hey, this is a big game for both teams, Cowboys and Bears. Bears.
Over.
So you have the over. So the over is 50.5.
Probably
It should
not
be an
bad.
offensive game. It's essentially a pick-em game. Bears are technically a +1, but it's even money on both sides. I think the Bears go 0-3. I'm taking Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Hard to not take the Cowboys.
But before to take the Cowboys, I'd
It's in
rather
Chicago.
take the over.
Yeah.
Is it going to be raining?
It's 1.5. Dak is playing well.
Dude, they can't defend anybody. Their defense sucks.
Until I see further notice, otherwise I gotta go. I can't. I don't. The Bears. They just
Both
look
defenses
off.
are awful.
Like the Bears come out in week 1, you blow like a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter, then you go to Detroit and you just get
Laying egg.
you got deconstructed on the field.
I think
don't
Caleb
know what-
Williams is going to have a big week this week.
The Cowboys' defense is not good.
It's god awful.
So let me say this for Caleb, if he doesn't have a good game, even if the Bears lose, if you're a Bears fan, you want to see Caleb have no turnovers,
at least throw for like 300
have a couple
yards.
at least over 250 throwing.
Yeah, 260.
Good completion percentage, no picks. If you're trying to make him a franchise quarterback, you can keep propping him up. He's got to play well in this game.
Yeah, if the Bears lose, they're on like red light alert, like emergency light, something's wrong. And speaking of that, that's how I feel about the Chiefs game. So Chiefs play the Giants. It's in New York. If the Chiefs lose,
6.5.
Yeah.
Chiefs
Or
are six.
actually, no. It's on us it's -6.
-6.
But if the Chiefs lose this game, it's wave the flag, figure shit out ASAP because it's emergency time.
I'm going to get my pick. I'm going Giants.
I'm going Giants.
I want to go Giants, but I can't.
You know why I'm going Giants? They have a good pass rush, and the Chiefs do not have a good offensive line. And who are the skill guys on the Chiefs that are going to win you the game?
Nobody.
Now, could Mahomes go Mahomey and just go nuts and it's over? Yeah, you can't ever
No,
count
not
him
in
out.
MetLife.
But if you're looking at a team, they're not.
So like
The Giants have multiple pass rush guys that can sack him
Thibodeau?
and hit him. Thibodeau,
Or,
and they just got the kid from Penn State.
yeah,
I can't think of his name. We loved him in the draft.
yeah, we did. He has 2 names, I think, right?
Chiefs
He's a good
-6
pass
is a
rush guy.
lot.
Yeah.
I'm actually shocked it's this big of a spread when Giants just played well last week. And it's not like the Chiefs have some outrageously good defense again that's carried them time and time again. Now, can Mahomes just get up the field to the 4-yard line so they could kick a field goal? I think it's a field goal game. So I'll take Chiefs to win, but I'm not taking the spread.
I think it's too many points here.
I think Giants are going to win.
I definitely like
I'm
this.
not betting the game. I'm not betting the game.
I'm
going
going to take the 6.5. I like the 6.5 because even if
the plus. You're
yes,
saying?
even if the
Might get
Chiefs
that
win,
They're not going to blow them.
there might be a last second
Yeah.
field goal or something like that.
And then start off Monday Night Football. John, your Lions are 4.5-point dogs against the Ravens in Baltimore.
I hope obviously I'm rooting for the Lions. I just think it's going to be a massacre. I don't think I've ever seen the Lions win in Baltimore. You can check that. I don't think they've ever won there. I think we've only ever beaten the Ravens once in my life. It doesn't look good. We don't do well. No, most teams don't do well against running quarterbacks, but the Lions specifically are horrendous at it. So Lamar Jackson's arguably the best running quarterback of all time.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's arguable if he is.
Oh, there's Randall Cunningham.
Michael
Michael
Vick was
Vick,
amazing.
but
too.
no,
Oh, hey,
Lamar
side-
is
did you
definitely
guys see-
one.
Michael Vick was amazing.
Yeah.
And Cunningham was a great
I
runner
would
too.
put Vick too.
Speaking of Vic, I don't know if you saw it, Faraz or Fair, but Kyler Murray was wearing a Michael Vick jersey
Yeah.
With a
holding his
symbol.
fucking pit bull. What a douchebag.
And
saw
kind
that.
of oblivious. I don't know what he was.
I don't think he meant any harm by it. He just
No, he's oblivious. He's ignorant as all hell. I don't like Kyler Murray. You add him to the list of people I can't stand.
I don't think he can win with him. So
No.
that's my problem with him.
As you're saying for your Lions.
I think the Lions are gonna. I mean, we're all pumped. We destroyed the Bears. Yay, we beat the Bears. The Ravens are a whole different beast. The Ravens are my Super Bowl pick. I think the Ravens are.
It should be a high scoring game. It should be a lot of points that game.
I don't know. John Harbaugh, he usually beats us every time. I mean, the last time we played him, his kicker made I think it was the longest kick in the history of the NFL. I think he made a 69-yarder. Tucker, he's been kicked off the team
yeah.
for his issues.
So the kicker got kicked?
Yeah, the kicker got kicked. He did make an incredible field goal against us.
That's why he was
I'm going Ravens.
I'm
going
Ravens too.
4.5 seems low to me.
Yeah, I agree. Faraz?
Ravens.
Pretty easy gimme, and that's
the week.
Monday Night Football.
Faraz, last time you were here, we had the Kawhi Leonard discussion. Give us a little bit more insight as to where we are, what we could possibly see, because you're seeing what other teams offered him. Like the Lakers offered him,
What his uncle wanted.
Yes,
what his uncle was asking.
His uncle wanted the Lakers. He wanted part owners of the Lakers.
Well, and it wasn't just the Lakers too. So the reason it's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens is that the Clippers and the NBA in general had kind of sent out a memo back to teams in 2019, which was basically letting them know and letting the players union know that the only people that are allowed to be negotiating with teams on behalf of players are registered agents, no family members. And that was basically a memo that the NBA sent specifically because of Kawhi Leonard and Uncle Dennis. And so this has been an issue that's been on the NBA's radar now for multiple years. So the fact that this is coming up now, again, with the Clippers and this aspiration company, and it looks even worse because...
And it is Kawhi involved.
Kawhi's involved. Pablo Torre is a smart guy, man. So I think he's had, every week he's been systematically dropping another bomb.
So it reminds me of some like rap beef going on, like Kendrick and Drake. Like, the first disc came out, he was just waiting for a response because he had more in his back pocket.
Yes.
He had all this shit ready. Something he just released yesterday. Kawhi Leonard's first no-show job, 2 weeks before his first no-show job, the CFO of the Clippers gave him a $21 million paycheck 2 weeks prior.
How do you know that?
Rory just announced that last night.
Like the check, they have.
Well, they have. What I had heard was,
and it says like
there was like a Clippers. I know they had the story last week. The Clippers minority owner had invested. I don't remember the exact precise amount into this company, and within a week after the investment, they cut a check to Kawhi for one of his,
no-show
jobs. And so, and then I heard another report today. I saw another report today that Ballmer invested approximately like $118 million in this company over the last few years. So there's going to be...
It's a mere bag of shells.
I think there's going to be a reckoning coming. I can't see how the Clippers get away from this. And the other thing is that the NBA has pretty wide latitude as to what they're able to do here. So they don't have to have a smoking gun to make a punishment. They can actually
just from the optical
the circumstantial.
Say this is bad.
Yes,
we're going to destroy you.
From the circumstantial evidence, they can do that.
I like when he's in the bathroom and he's like, "You've always been the caretaker." You got to see this movie.
It's on my to-do list.
It's like you should go home and watch it now.
Another thing about this thing. So when the Clippers said they cut ties with aspiration during the 22 and 23 season, Ballmer was still investing money into the company in the next 2 years.
Yikes.
So even though they said they cut ties with them as a sponsor, he was still investing money into them because he was still Kawhi's out.
One thing I'll say too that's if I was the CFO for the Clippers or Ballmer, anybody that's associated with the Clippers right now that could get in trouble, even Kawhi, the NBA does not need the Clippers. This isn't the Celtics or the Knicks or the Lakers. It's not
even the Mavericks.
Nobody, to destroy the Clippers, no one's going to care. No one's going to really defend them. They
built that new arena.
They're not a winning. They're not a winning organization. So if they get pounded with you lose your next 5 first-round draft picks and you owe $500 million in fines, whatever they want to come up with, no one's going to care.
No, not at all.
And they did this. If I was a Clipper person, you did all this for what? You weren't even really close to winning a championship.
And from what I read,
they didn't even make a finals.
A quote-unquote source. So this
they didn't even make a Western Conference finals.
No. So someone else I read, this source, and I hate the random sources and they don't say who it is, but this source close to Kawhi Leonard and his camp said that Kawhi essentially had no
say in it.
No He wasn't going to really play for him. He was only going to the Clippers to get this money. He was only going to the Clippers to get this money for a paycheck for the next handful of years.
The additional payments essentially swayed him to sign there.
Well, because he was already looking, like the reports are saying, he was looking for these same kind of deals from the Raptors. Like when the Raptors, when the Raptors were approaching Kawhi and his representatives about potentially extending in Toronto, the discussions that took place really took the same kind of turn that we're seeing now with this aspiration business, where Uncle Dennis is allegedly making all sorts of these demands from the Raptors organization, which mirrored what he ended up asking from the Clippers, which
and getting and
receiving.
What does this mean for Kawhi long term?
I mean, there's the tough part is assessing what kind of punishment the NBA can hand out to Kawhi, because undoubtedly, if this
Kawhi could just retire.
If this reaches a point to where the NBA punishes, and I kind of feel like it's heading in that direction, I don't see how they can ignore all of the smoke right now, and not feel like there hasn't been some sort of impropriety that's happened.
So his contract would get voided, but
I'm not so sure about that, because the thing is that is going to be a gigantic players union issue.
They're not going to let that go.
They're not going to let that happen, regardless of what's going on.
Well, he's not being on the Clippers. He's not going to be on the Clippers next.
Can they make him not get the side money?
I mean, that would probably be part of it, but I don't think that would be a punishment. I think that's a baseline.
Because what he did is not illegal in terms of the law. It's illegal in terms of the NBA.
NBA.
It's not he didn't break the law. He just.
I read his contract would get voided, and he would essentially become a free agent.
I don't know. I don't think it would be that.
I feel like though he's going to lawyer up. He's going to fight for that contract.
And the players union would fight for him too. Like that, it would. I don't think it would be that easy.
Is he just going to play dumb, saying my uncle had everything to do with it? Would he just be a fall man then?
Oh, no, playing dumb wouldn't work either. Like at the end of the day, he has agency as to what he signs, and he directs his representatives. Even if they're not supposed to be.
The contract, he signed it.
Yeah, he signed it.
His agent or his Uncle Dennis being his advisor just says, "Hey, sign this." Kawhi.
That doesn't. It's not legally, like that's not
responsible.
You're still responsible.
Like he's Jaylen Brown doing his own contracts. I don't know how intelligent Kawhi really is, so he could play dumb and say, "Hey, I had nothing to do with this."
I don't.
That still does not absolve him from fault.
That wouldn't absolve him.
You sign.
Well, like I said, I think his contract will and should get voided, and you guys are saying the latter. So
I don't think it's. I mean, I don't. I'm not saying it shouldn't. I'm just saying that it's going to. It's not. It's never happened in the history of the NBA. It's never happened in the history of the NBA.
With the Joe Smith case, didn't his contract get voided?
He was on a series of 1-year deals.
Yeah,
and they caught it before that they were going to re-sign.
So he just went somewhere else.
So he ended up going not Golden State.
He played for
14 teams.
He played for somebody else after Minnesota, but it's never happened where they voided a contract after in the middle.
Would you say the Clippers are more in trouble or Kawhi?
Clippers.
They're both.
But if you had to wait,
but I mean, the Clippers are definitely, because the Clippers are an organization, so they have more to lose as opposed to Kawhi. I mean, Kawhi can never play another game, and his career is
if somebody handed anybody a $21 million check,
they're not going to say no.
Most people are going to take the check.
Yeah,
it's not that like. Kawhi negotiated for it. Like Kawhi,
he did.
Like Kawhi,
he said, "I want the max plus,"
and that's why I'm not coming to LA unless I get all these
accoutrements.
Yeah,
accoutrements. And the thing, I guess he asked for the same thing with the Lakers. He wanted a private helicopter or jet or whatever. And John, I think you say he wants to live in San Diego. And
Uncle Dennis wanted to they wanted him to live in San Diego and helicopter.
Also, we're looking at Kawhi now. He's kind of a shell of what he was at that time.
He just got off the Finals MVP.
One of the best, maybe the best player in the NBA for that moment.
He was.
You could argue he was.
The other thing I read, he wanted the Lakers to get Paul George by any means necessary, and the Lakers didn't have the means to get it, to get Paul George at the time because they already had LeBron.
And AD.
AD. There was no way they could have got Paul George. That was part of their agreement, which
one? Which movie is this? Which Farley movie is this? Oh,
Tommy
okay.
Boy.
I've watched this.
Like Tommy Boy,
This
Black
is stealth
Sheep.
in real life.
Yeah.
Like my dad.
I always get it mixed
shit.
up. Tommy Boy and Black Sheep, I get mixed up all the time.
He's got the biggest office and he's talking into the fan. It's Darth Vader voice. And then David Spade comes in and is like, I'm glad I worked so hard my whole entire life to get in this shit office. And Tommy Boy comes in and is like the VP of the company.
Have you tried the new Wise's Deli?
Oh yeah, I get it all. I try to get it every Saturday. Fisher's
Really?
Deli. It's awesome. Shout out Fisher's
When
Deli.
do you usually go?
Saturday.
After the gym or
Yeah,
what?
after swim lessons, I go and I order food and pick it up.
Oh, quick shout out for me too. I'm wearing Club Rat shirt. Brandon made the shirt. He made the cards on the table. So
Hell yeah.
Sim's doing a quick shout outs. But is there anything else we want to add for the show?
Tigers are in big trouble. It looks like the Guardians are going to win the. I mean, the Guardians have won like 10 in a row, I think.
Yeah.
And the Tigers just don't look that good to me.
I think Brewers are they're
AL
hot right now.
round.
Yeah, I know, but I think Brewers could win the whole thing.
Well,
When you're hot in baseball at that moment, like
playoffs are different though. The
Playoffs
playoffs
are
It's
hot,
all
right?
about your bullpen.
the pitching, it all
Yeah.
changes. But anyway, that wraps up our installment of Club Rats. My name is John.
Faraz.
I'm Jesiah.
Fernando.
We'll see you guys next week. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. Peace.
Peace.